Hello, 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 everyone. Hey, Draco, welcome in. Thanks for retweeting my going live tweet. I just saw it. How is everyone doing today? Is everyone having a good day? I'm having a warm day. A very, very, very warm day. It's my cat too. Cat cam here. Pointing stays difficult. But my cat is snoozing because she is very, very warm. Same on the very warm day. Yeah, Belgium, right? So you have the pleasure of enjoying the same warm weather as we do today. It's tough. It's yeah. I've got a big drink. I've got another even bigger drink that I shouldn't spill. I should be careful. A lot of expensive stuff on the desk here, so I'm glad I'm not in work for this one at least. Oh yeah, I feel that. I'm also pretty glad I'm not in the office today. It's too warm everywhere. Thought if I was, I would have finished and clocked out at this exact time. Oh, you are lucky not to be at work. All of the candy would have melted. All of it. Just gone. Do you have a day off today, or are you just not working on Wednesdays? Wow. My brain is taking a long time. My brain is melted. You don't work on Wednesdays. That's good. That's nice. Like the split week. Do you work on like 4 days, so Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday then? So you have like a split week, or you just work even less than that, which I would be very jealous of. I wish I could afford it to only work for like 3 days. That would be perfect. I would love that so much. What am I going to do today? I'm a bit all over the place. I just went outside to the physiotherapist, and she sort of tortured me. I had very bad shoulder ache in my right shoulder, and I felt like an 80-year-old lady, and then I came in and she tortured me, and now I feel tortured, but not like an 80-year-old lady anymore, which is good. But yeah, kind of still sort of, I don't know, I still feel it. She put a lot of pressure on this time. Normally, yes, but I had to take some time off before the end of the month, so Friday and next Friday. Ooh, nice. So you have like split weeks and long weekends. That's so good. I wish I could say the same. They get paid to torture you though. Yeah, right. And not even by me. They get paid by insurance to torture me, which is even like better. I don't even have to pay to get tortured. But I do have some exciting news. I booked a holiday yesterday. I'm so excited because I'm gonna be flying for the first time in 3 years, I think. Oh my god, has it been 3 years? Wow. Yeah, they had to take 2.5 days before September 30th. Wow. I don't know what it is. I have to focus to be able to read. So full day on the 10th, 17th, and half day on the 24th. Oh, that's a good vooruitzicht. Foresight? Something to look forward to. I don't know what it is. I'm not braining today. I'm totally blaming the heat for this. I'm not the one to blame for not being able to function today. It's just too warm. And the thing is, the sun like turns on this room from like 2 in the afternoon, and like the sun is right like shining to the window next to me. So I've got my curtains closed and everything, but like this room will start to slowly warm up the longer I'm here. And also had to take 2 hours and 42 minutes overtime. So I got that on the 28th with leaving 1:23. Very, very, very exact and specific. Like, imagine actually like keeping tabs on your watch and like setting an alarm at 1:23 so you leave exactly. It's funny though, it's a nice time, 1:23. That's good. It's a good time, I think. That's nice. But yeah, talking about hot weather and needing refreshments, I think this spa day update came on like a perfect time. So I thought I haven't looked at it at all, like nothing. I haven't opened my game. I only opened my game like 10 minutes before stream, so I could check my mods and stuff like that. And I did put my mods back on. There is a slight chance I will have to restart my game again because I kept a mod that I really like and really want, but for some people it's broken, so I might have to take it out later on. But I thought, why not check out a refreshing spa, like check out all the new assets and then maybe build a spa, because I like that and I think it would be a lot of fun to do with all the new assets. Ah, right, that came yesterday. What came yesterday? Do I understand this? Or am I missing something? Ah, the spa thing in Sims. Yeah, okay, yeah, yesterday. Yeah, it updated, yeah, I think yesterday around 6 or 7 at night. So I was like, I'm gonna save it. So I haven't checked it at all. So I'm gonna check it on stream today. And I think for the first time in ever, I'm actually going to go into CAS as well and take a genuine look at what they've added and all the new things, because I never do that. I just go straight into build buy and just start building stuff. But I was like, maybe this time I can actually check it out like a true simmer, like a true gamer. So I thought that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna check out, first I'm gonna start in CAS and then I'm gonna go to the build buy items and see if we can just build a spa today. Because I'm feeling like doing something very chill, very nice, just hanging out with you guys, not doing something too intense like a 100 baby challenge where I'll probably melt from the heat by just creating more heat because I'm stressing myself out. So that's what I'm going to do. Do you play The Sims, Drago, by the way? Or do you play any games? Okay, let me switch over here. I already loaded up my game, but I have not checked anything out. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed that we will actually be able to load the game without any UI issues, because that means that I'll have to take out one of my mods, which I really don't want to because it's such a good mod. You don't, you just knew about the spa thing from Twitter. Through you even, I think. Oh. Yeah, it has been all over Twitter, like for the last week, I think, since they announced it, because they've added nail polish for the first time ever to The Sims. And I think it's something that a lot of people have been asking for quite a while. And a lot of CC creators had actually made nail polish, but it was sort of a weird accessory add-on which sort of glitched out other items that your sim was wearing. So now that we finally have actual nail polish, it's sort of freaking everyone out. Let me see. I think I'm just gonna open up my build file, because it's usually, this file is like a complete mess because I just open it and I randomly just, hey, Taco, welcome in and thanks for redeeming the hi. You actually don't have to redeem it. You can also just say hi, but that's okay. That is okay. Thank you for saying hi with your channel points. I really appreciate it. How have you been? How has your last week been, Taco? Have you had a good week and a good weekend? Hey, Basti, congrats. Thank you so much. You missed the celebration stream with all the balloons and stuff. I know that you said you weren't gonna be there this weekend, so I missed you, but I knew you weren't gonna be there, so I wasn't like missing you and expecting you, but I'm happy that you're back. And I'm also happy that you came to celebrate with me today. I already did get rid of the balloons, so you're gonna have to miss that. I'm sorry. My cats were playing with the balloons. Let's make you a powerhouse streamer. Not look, you already aren't, of course. Stop it. You're too cute. Okay, so let's create a sim. Let's do something that I never ever ever do in The Sims. Or actually, I'm not gonna create a full sim. I think I'm just going to check out the new things because I'm just too curious. I'm curious about how they will look. Okay, so we got this whole new section for fingernails and toenails. You shall never stop. That's the power of Lord Taco. Okay, then I shall learn to accept it. Accept your kindness. But tell me, how has your week been? Okay. So what we got is new talking. Difficult brain error. Taco, little context. It's incredibly warm here today. So I have a melted brain. And probably somewhere during the stream I also have a melted body. So bear with me while my melted brain will try to actually be entertaining today. It is like next level hot here. I don't think it has been this hot all summer, and it's September, so it's kind of weird. My brain is like not comprehending what we're doing. But what I wanted to say is we have these two new sections, fingernails and toenails, and we got a bunch of nails that come with the base game, so everyone got the update for this. And then we have a bunch of nails that are exclusive to Spa Day, which I think are really cool. Not been this hot since June, I think. Yeah, I think so too. I remember in May, I started, earlier, I think, in April. I was actually a little late this year. I started with my balcony garden. So I started like by planting seeds for tomato plants and bell peppers and stuff like that. For on my balcony, we bought this big wooden sort of garden box. And I remember that they said like, oh, around like May they can go outside because it will be warm enough. And in May it was nowhere near warm enough. It was still very like stormy and bad weather. And then I think I moved them outside in the beginning of July because then it started to feel like the temperatures were going up a lot. And then all of a sudden it got very hot and all of the plants sort of like sprouted like crazy. And then it got really cold and windy again in, I think it was July or something. We had 2 weeks where it was just autumn. It was really weird. And my plants outdoors were like so confused. Like, okay, so first you give me a bunch of sunlight and now all of a sudden you take it away. And I see it this week. Like I had tomatoes that were still just green and they turned like dark red in just 2 or 3 days. Simply because they're getting so much sun right now. Like this week is perfect for my balcony garden. It's been okay. Had Monday off for Labor Day from work. Slow to be honest. Had some issues with my work computer yesterday, which was irritating. My scanner kept freezing and I had to restart the machine 3 times. Oh, that's frustrating. That's really annoying. But Labor Day, is that like that's an American national holiday, right? This is just me guessing and not being sure. I've heard of it, but I don't think it's celebrated here. So I don't necessarily know what it entails. But it's nice that you had a day off. But slow. Yeah, paid off from work, so let's go. That's pretty good. That's pretty nice. Did you do something fun on your day off, or did you just chill and hang out a bit? Ooh, I like these. Ooh. I wish I had pretty nails like this. Like, I don't. Like, my nails are very short. And I actually took off my fake nails because they were starting to annoy me. Dag van de Arbeid. Which I think 1st of May. I don't think we have... Well, maybe we have a day, but I don't think it's a national holiday where we get, like, paid time off work. I think it is a day like that we celebrate. But do you actually have the day off then, Draco? Yeah, just hung around, had some shrimp for dinner. My job is government, so we get every holiday official off. That's nice. I think for us, every like national holiday, everyone gets off, apart from some people that might work at like supermarkets and stuff, but you're never obliged to work. So they sort of say, hey, we give you some extra money if you come into work. And there are always people that say like, okay, sure, I will come into work and get paid a little extra because I'm working on a national holiday. But basically every national holiday, your employer is supposed to give you a day off. Looked it up. Netherlands has it on May 1st as well, apparently. But is it actually... I've never had a day off on May 1st. So I think it's then... Like, it is a holiday, but it isn't acknowledged as, like, a day off. We used to have it with the 5th of May, where we had, like, Freedom Day after World War II. And that used to be a free day every year. But they changed it a few years back. So now every 5 years, the 5th of May is a day off. And all of the other years, we just have to work. Because apparently we were getting too many free days. Ooh, these red ones are nice as well. Okay, so I like the nails. I like that they have the shorter version, but also like the very diva long version. And like some sort of version that is in between. Like if you're a businesswoman and you have like fancy nails, but they're not very long. I like it. This is nice. Be proud of yourself. Oh my god. Taco. Don't be so cute to me. I will try to be proud of myself. You know those weeks where you're like, you know you're not doing something wrong, but you're just not vibing with yourself? I've had one of those weeks these days, so thanks for letting me know that I should be proud of myself. It's good to hear that once in a while. But you had shrimp. I'm so jealous. I'm allergic to shrimp. I wish I could have shrimp because I like it actually. I used to eat it when I was a kid, but when I eat shrimp, I turn into a shrimp myself. Like I get a rash and I turn like bright red. Like sort of like my dress. It's not a pretty sight. I wouldn't recommend it. Let's see. I think we also got some updated versions of clothing. I believe. Or maybe some new ones. I'm in your Discord, so if you ever need some positive pick-me-ups, let me know. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. That's good to know. I do sometimes need some positive pick-me-ups. Oh, I like this. This looks really this is such a 2020 outfit. Like a matching tracksuit. And then you can match the dress at least. True. It would be a fashion statement. And I would probably not regret it too much because I would have enjoyed the shrimp. But the problem is it also gets really itchy. And that's not who's ready for a joke. Let's go. If it's a good one, I will add it to the list for the joke command. Let's go, let's go. Okay, so do we have any new shoes? No, we don't. Ooh. I don't think I've used this dress, but it's nice in black. Okay, so for the tops, we don't have, I believe, we don't have any new tops, right? No, this was already all there. Okay. And for the full body outfits, I just wanna only see the spa day stuff. That would be nice, please. Okay. No, I don't think these were already in-game as well. Okay, so no new things here. And then in the pants section, let's see, spa day. No, looks like we didn't get any new pants either. That's actually totally fine. I think we have plenty of pants for this pack. Taco's terrible jokes. 5 guys walk into a bar. You think one of them would have seen it? Oh my god. My brain took just way too long to process that. That was kind of embarrassing how long that took me. I was like, they walk into who? They would have seen what? Yeah, you get points for that one. That one is gonna go into the special file. That is definitely gonna go into the special file. I like it. 80 years. I know. That it felt like 80 years. But as I just said in the beginning of stream, I went to the physiotherapist today because I feel like an 80-year-old woman sometimes. So I think that's just it. I'm just getting very old. And my brain also starts to work a little slower, you know? That's the thing. It comes with age. It happens naturally. And you can try to fight it, but I'm just old. Genuinely though, my body feels like an 80-year-old lady. Quite often. Okay, so I think we said no new shoes, right? Oh no. Wait. Spot. Why can't I remember where it is? Okay. So, no new shoes. Ooh, what was that? What is ew? I don't think I've ever seen these shoes. Yeah. These aren't good. What is this? You know what this looks like more than like trainers? It looks like a computer with RGB lighting. You guys agree? Like these shoes? Not so good. Kind of scary. Usually just give one joke. Here's an extra one in celebration of you getting affiliated. Just for you. What's the award for being the best dentist? A little... I did get that one right away. I'm proud of myself. Where, like, are these jokes just living in your head? Are they just, like... Do you have this special storage box in your head that is just for bad jokes? Or not bad jokes, like, you know, the category for this kind of jokes that are funny but still pretty bad, and that's why they're funny. Like, or do you have some sort of list, or is it in your Taco Bible book thingy? Like, how do you know all of these, and how do you remember them? Just jokes you've heard over the years? But you actually remember them. Okay, so let's check out the toenails. Okay, so don't get me wrong. I like the idea, but I feel kind of disappointed because the toes and the feet are just not that detailed in The Sims. So it's probably nice for gameplay and stuff to like go to the spa and get your nails done, and then they can also do your toenails. But for in-cast, I don't think I will ever go through the trouble of giving my Sims toenails or like toenail polish. Like for the fingers, I would definitely do that because you can actually see it very clearly and it looks very nice. But the toes is just, I don't know. They could have not done that and I wouldn't have missed it probably. It's surprising how I remember the jokes, but not how to work a toaster when I wake up in the morning. Yeah. But the thing is, when you wake up in the morning, your brain really needs time to wake up too. Like in the morning, I can never go, like when my alarm clock goes off, I almost never go straight out of bed. Just because my brain is like waking up very, very slow. Speaking of sleeping and waking up, and by the way, I had so many weird dreams last night. Do you know that when you're like sleeping very, very deep, and then like somewhere along the night you wake up and you're like, wow, what did I just dream? I had that yesterday, or like last night. I was sleeping and I dreamt that I was in a plane that just fell out of the sky. Like not just like slowly, but like from one moment to the next, it like vertically went down. And then we sort of dropped in the ocean. And I don't remember much else about the dream. Maybe that was a dream. Maybe there was nothing else. Maybe it was a longer dream and I just forgot the rest. Or maybe like that dream took up already very long and it just felt like a very short story. But I woke up and I got so confused. And I think it was because I watched a House episode. Steph! You did what now? Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. And hello. Thank you. It's much, much appreciated. Thank you so much. I'm gonna give you some hypes and some thank yous in the chat. Because you deserve it. Thank you so much. You're so cute. Thanks for supporting me. And the good thing is, now that you have subscribed to me, I will have money to buy food for you next time I see you. You're just sponsoring your next snack. But thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And how are you doing? Thanks for coming to hang out. Do you actually have time to hang out? Or are you just quickly saying hi, and do you have very important work things to do today? Where shall I build a spa? I don't know why, but I feel like building an evergreen harbor. Because I think it matches with, like, I want to go for something modern or something. So that would be nice. What you doing? Thank you for making Taco part of the Plenty family. First founder badge I've seen in this chat since I got to set it not to show mine. But you are also a first founder. Don't forget that I know. And I will remember that. I need you to be able to pay for my food. You seriously did deserve that, Taco. You've been here from the start, supporting me, hanging out, being you, awesome you. So don't you start saying that you don't deserve things, because you do and you're awesome. And Steph is also, or I call her Steph, but Furty. I kept saying Fruity, I realized, but it says Furty Turtle. She also thinks that you deserve it, and she is really awesome and really cool. So if she says so, then that's the truth. But thank you guys so much. We now have 3 Planties in the family. That is so exciting. And I would like to say, enjoy your emotes and ad-free viewing. But what I can now say is enjoy your ad-free viewing, because the emotes are still in the works. But I did chat with my sister, and we are seeing if we can meet up this weekend to work on it. But she has some things that she needs to check. But if it's possible, we're gonna work on the emotes this weekend. You just don't like the founder badge, so that's why it's hidden. I agree though. Like, I think the founder badge, it's sort of, on one hand, it's nice to show off that you were one of the first people part of the community. But at the same time, it's also very nice to have someone's sub badge, because usually people take time and effort to sort out their sub badges and create something that is like nice and fits with the vibe. So I also get wanting to have the sub badge. All right, I want to hang out, but I need to finish some work, and then I have to go to my brother. Then you can watch with your brother. No, if you go to your brother, socialize with him. Don't start watching me. But it would be fun to quickly say hi with him. And then I can say hi, Stein, and actually know who he is, instead of getting super confused for the first 5 minutes. But thanks for the lurk. I really appreciate it. And I don't know why the bot is not replying with thank you for lurking, but it should have done that, so thank you for lurking. What if we can't see the shapes in Trick cereal when we grow into adults, because Trick cereal is for kids? Okay. I don't know what Trick cereal is. So I'm gonna look it up. So I know what you're talking about. I don't think I've ever seen this in my entire life. To be fair, it looks very disgusting. Is it? Is it good? The first 10 personal subs get the badge for affiliate gifted subs. Don't unless they continue the gifted sub before the other founder badges are taken. Oh. This is new information. I did not know this. I'm learning so much about Twitch as I go. It's just cereal with marshmallows. Okay, that sounds pretty good though. Like I like marshmallows and I like cereal, but it's just when I look at the box and the picture, it looks very chemical and fakey. So Taco would get one too if they continued the sub. Well, that's up to them if they want to do that, but no pressure. You can always hang out here. No matter if you sub or not, you're always very, very welcome and appreciated. You need a taco badge? I don't think you can make personal badges for someone. Can you? Like, this might just be something that I don't know about Twitch, but I don't think you can do that. So what if we do a spa on... Okay, like, I know that this lot is just ginormous, so it's probably not gonna be filled entirely. But I always feel like, let me show you guys, that this lot is, like, built on some sort of natural salt mine. You know what that, like... Oh, no, I have it, too. Okay, so I heard some people saying... that they had some issues in this world where parts of the world would disappear and turn blue. Yeah. Look at that. That's not good, is it? You can't do personal ones, yeah. And when a streamer gets partnership, the 11th through the 25th also get a sub one. Oh, but like backwards? So the people that subbed like the 11th till the 25th, like in the beginning, they also get the founder badge then. You know what would be nutty? If you sent me that pie you promised to make me. It's been 4 weeks. Well, I think I would get in trouble for trying to send perishables over the other side, to the other side of the ocean. Yeah, they do too, so partners have... Oh. Never knew. Wow. That's pretty cool though. Just wanted to lurk, so hi! Hi, Dynamic Echoes. Thank you for lurking. I really appreciate it. I hope you're having a great day. And thanks for lurking. So, what are we going to do now? Like, are we going to just ignore it and build here? Or, I don't think I can do that. I don't think I can ignore this. When Kiwi gets partnership, I'll likely get one. That's so exciting. Kiwi deserves partnership. She's such an awesome human being. I have such fun hanging out in her streams and I like her vibes and her energy. Okay, this is not gonna work. Maybe if I just... Oh, yeah, okay. I think... Remember when I said that I might have that one mod that breaks things? Yeah, I think we're in that position. So, what I'm going to do... Oh no, I cannot even close my game. I'm gonna have to like hard close it. Close window. Can I do that? I don't think I can. Okay, bear with me a little. I'm gonna have to actually shut down The Sims through my task manager. And then take out the mod because this is not going to work. I hoped it would like very, very badly because it's a mod that I find it difficult to play my game without the mod in, but the creator hasn't updated it. It's the one that I use to search through debug and to like hide my custom content when I'm building. And that's, I think, the most important reason I want to keep it in is so I can hide my custom content. But I think I'm gonna have to accept the fact that I will only be able to do that once the creator has updated the mod, and they haven't done that yet. OMG, what are we gonna do? Get it? Paris age. Did you just literally come up with that one? How? I am so genuinely impressed with people that have a brain that like works like that like works creatively enough to see something and then in their head sort of turn it into a joke or like a witty comment. I don't know. How does that work? Like, how is your brain smart enough to do that? Okay, come on. Oh, sorry, you can't send links in chat. Still, I still haven't fixed that. Wait. I think... Okay, here I go again with trying to give you a permit for sending a link, but the bot isn't giving anything back. So I'm afraid that for some reason... Oops, sorry, bumped my microphone. For some reason, you cannot send links in the chat. I still haven't figured out why. I think it's a setting that I turned on somewhere. I just don't know where. But you can send it to me in a whisper, and then I can totally see it. What's the longest word in English language? Smiles. The first and the last letters are a mile apart. That one is also going into the joke save file. You know, guys, I'm crediting people that tell the original joke, you know? So, keep in mind. I'm saving it, and you're gonna get credit. So once someone used the joke command and they get your joke, you're gonna be credited. Sent. It's so funny. Okay, let me see. The thing is, I will be able to see it and hear it. Okay, wait, I have to show this with you guys. It's too funny. Let me pause my music. And then I also have to make sure that you guys can hear it as well. Okay. I love videos like this. Like, why are cats so cute? This video is so making my day. Oh my god, this cat. Poor kitty. Like, not knowing what is happening to them. That's... Okay. Thank you for showing that with me. Okay, now I'm all confused because now that's the thing. Like, then I move my windows and I'm like, wait, where did I put everything? Okay, we're good. Load game. Build file. Let's see if everything's fixed. Hopefully that, like, whole H2O issue will be fixed. I'm afraid not. I know that a lot of people have had this issue. Your grandmother's cat had a smooshed face like that? Oh. Yeah, okay, so the issue is still there. Look. Still not fixed. Okay, so we're gonna build in another world. I think cats like that are so cute, but at the same time, I always wonder, like, are they still able to breathe well? I don't know. It looks like the dogs, you know, the dogs with the smooshed face. I always feel like it feels so sad. Because you know that they're gonna have breathing issues. Ooh, what if we build in Del Sol Valley? Like, imagine having a super luxurious spa and, like, gym for celebrity people. And I know that they have a gym already, so we might just build it here. Okay, and then we need to start looking at some inspo pics. Oh, see, I was still looking at at the trick cereal. Okay. Spa building. Let's see. Images. Look, like something like this. I don't know why, but this is something what I had in mind. Like very modern and fancy. Something like that. It's funny. Like always when you Google a certain type of building, either if it's like blue suburban or small family home or whatever, always in the first like 50 results, there is a Sims build. Always. I don't think I've ever had a situation where I Googled a type of building, even with like Japanese build or traditional Chinese architecture or something like that. Always. Literally always. Even like if there is not a picture from Sims, there's one from Minecraft. Always. I have a funny one of a guy making hilarious comments, but put his mouth over clips of dogs as they are walking. Let me know if you want to see it. I do want to see it, but I might watch it after stream if that's okay. But anytime, you are always free to share them in the Discord as well. Because there is never a wrong time for funny videos of animals or people, or I'm very into that. That's my whole problem. I lose so many hours on TikTok just watching stupid people or stupid animal videos. Like for that exact reason. Let me see. Like, obviously, I think doing something like this would be nice, but we're just never going to be able to do that in The Sims. You think chat's gotta see it, to be honest. We can do it next time if you want. Or you can send it to me if you, like, can watch it a little later. I just really feel like playing The Sims right now. But we can do it like later on stream when we need a little break from building, because I'm pretty sure that there will be a moment where I'm gonna need a small break from what I'm trying to create, because I already know that I'm gonna struggle at some point. Like, see here, more Sims build, more Sims build. Again, that's a Sims build. Okay, so I do want to do something modern. I like what they did here with like the overhanging roof. It makes sense. Like you have some sort of shade in front of the spa. That feels... I might need a break from you as well. Well, sure, if that's what you need. No, I know you're kidding. Loves you too. And if you ever do need a break from me, feel free to take it. I do need a break from me sometimes too. Ooh. I'm not gonna build a house, but this looks nice though. Oh, you can't see it that well because my face cam is covering it up. Wait a second. No, I just want to open... Why is it so difficult? Open image. That's what I want to. Look at that. I think it's because it's so warm in here. Like, it's starting to warm up even more. But genuinely seeing this, I'm like, oh, I want to go here. I want to live here. This looks so good. Okay. Oh, a resort. That might contain more building styles that I want to look into today. This is also very interesting. I didn't even think of this, but combining it with maybe the Oasis Spring, like the Oasis kit. Ooh, that might be an interesting combination. Building a Mediterranean spa. Like an entire new part of my brain just unleashed creativity. Okay, so listen, real talk. Would you rather swim in a pool filled with gravy or jelly? Oh, definitely jelly. 100%. I would 100% swim in a pool with jelly. But that's just because gravy will leave like that fat feeling on your skin, like the very oily. And I don't know, I've always wanted to swim in jelly. That sounds so weird, but I just think it's gonna be so much fun. Okay, so let me look up Mediterranean. Wow. Spa. And then I still typed it wrong. That's embarrassing. You would get out so sticky though. True. You got a very good point there. You would probably be all sticky and sugary and stuff. But at the same time, like, imagine being in like a big bathtub of jelly or being in a big bathtub of gravy. I wouldn't necessarily take my spoon and take a small bite of the gravy, because that's just like gravy without any food around it. It's just, I don't know, it's kind of misplaced. But I would definitely take my spoon into my bathtub of jelly and take a tiny bite. Even though that sounds kind of weird. And I would also like, would I be able to choose the flavor of jelly? And by the way, what about you? Like, would you rather swim in gravy or jelly? Very important question. Okay, so again, we have some like nice inspo pics, but still, you know what the thing is? If you Google stuff like this, you always get really beautiful pictures, but usually not of the outside of the building. So this gives me a lot of inspiration for what we could do in the building, or like what if it's like a Moroccan spa? See, this would be perfect with the Oasis kit and spa day. Like, this is, I think we literally have this, like this arch. Ooh, that would be cool. Oh, trust me. We don't come to your stream to experience normal. No, that is fair. If you want normal, you're in the wrong place. Oh, you're in the, that's a little bit white. But something like this. This looks very, very nice. I love this. I really want to go to, like, especially if you go to the south of Spain, you'll also have buildings like this. Because it was obviously ruled by the Arabs for a very long time. So there was a very interesting mixture of architecture. So this looks so appealing to me. You're gonna lurk. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for hanging out. And I don't know what it is, but the lurk command isn't working today. So I'm gonna see after stream. But this is me saying instead of the bot, thank you for lurking. I really appreciate it. You'll be back in like an hour or so. That's cool. That's cool. I'll see you then. Then you can see how far I've come with like all the ideas that I'm putting into my head right now. Okay. So I think like a Moroccan spa is called a hammam. So what if we look for hammam building? Maybe then we'll actually get some good inspirations for the outside. Yeah, I was afraid of that already. Because this probably won't look that good in The Sims. Hey, wanted to pop in while I get ready for work. Hey, Shoei, how are you doing today? Thanks for coming to say hi. I hope you're having a wonderful day. We are trying to build a spa in The Sims today because the new spa update came out yesterday. And I've sort of been inspired by this one picture that made me think that it might be nice to build like a Moroccan spa, like a hammam. Because we've also got the Oasis kit, and I think I only built with it like once. So I thought it might be a nice challenge to sort of combine the two. Because I think it's also a style or a building that I don't have in game yet. So I'm looking for inspo pics on what I can do with the outside of the building. But like this, imagine this in The Sims. It's just not gonna look good. And the same goes for this. Like, this is a very impressive building. But I don't know. I don't think it's gonna look good in The Sims. So probably we're just going to have to improvise a little on what we're going to do with the outside of the building. I do see that they sort of all have this rounded roof piece. But all the times that I did this in The Sims, it just never looked that good. So I'm good but tired. I'm not a morning person. How are you? Yeah, it's morning for you, right? Like, is it still very, very early, or is it like a semi-reasonable time and you're just struggling? By the way, I'm also not a morning person. Like, ask me anything before 9 a.m. and I will probably be like, I still hadn't had my coffee. Leave me alone. I'm fine. Thanks for asking. It's incredibly warm here in the Netherlands. Like, heat wave warm. Let me look it up, how warm it is in like degrees, like in Fahrenheit. Celsius to Fahrenheit. And then I do 28. So it's 82.4 today. So that for me, where I live, is very warm. We rarely get temperatures that go that high. I think like the warmest we've had was, again, like 91, I think is the warmest we've had. So yeah. I'm sweating. Like a lot, but I'm managing, I think. Aleppo. Yeah, so I think this is a very famous one because it keeps popping up. But again, I don't think this will look good in The Sims. To be fair, I don't think it looks that good here. It's almost 9 a.m., but you've been snoozing your alarm since 7:30. Oh yeah, I get that. My boyfriend always, like, when I met him, he was like, you snooze? You're a person that snoozes? Why would you do that? And I totally turned him into a snoozer as well. So usually when we set our alarm at like 7:30, we snooze like until 8:30. And then we feel like, okay, we now have to get up, because even though we work from home, you still have to have some time to at least like shower, get dressed, and grab your breakfast. But I always eat my breakfast in front of my computer while reading my mail. I almost never eat my breakfast before actually starting working. Okay, so I think I've got plenty of inspiration. The only thing I still want to look at is maybe some more like Arabic buildings, so I have a better idea of what I could do with the outside. I love this. Oh, again, you cannot. I keep forgetting that my face cam is like covering the images that I'm looking at. But this, like, I really like this style of illustration. I think it looks really cool. I wish I could make stuff like this. In the office that I work, like the company that I work for, in the HQ office, we have like illustrations like this made by one of our designers for every country, or actually every city that we have an office in. So throughout the entire building, there are 14 very, very large, like wall covering pieces of fabric. So they're acoustic materials. So like on one hand it's art, and on the other hand it's very functional. And he made custom illustrations of all the cities that we have an office in. So if you walk around the office, you can sort of see the international aspect of our company as well, which is really nice and really cool. Okay, something like this would be cool though, because like roofs like this, if they're not in a place where it has to be functional, we could do this, I think, with a platform. And I like the idea of having such a big hall, because we could take out like the ceiling and then make it very grand with very large windows. And that you could have like a very big swimming pool there or something. This is just me brainstorming, forming ideas. Oh, again, I clicked open a building, which you couldn't even see. I'm gonna have to get used to opening it in a separate tab. I think I might keep this one open for a little. Let me just put it on my other screen so I can take a look at it whenever I need. I think one of the common things that you see is like smaller squares, like smaller square towers, and like the segmented roof pieces. Like on this picture, wait, let me open it up. Oh, that's very, very small. But you can see it here, like sort of the roof goes up and down like this. And then usually the buildings are quite sandy colored. Okay, so that's also good to know. Like very light. I think that goes with the spa theme very well as well. Lil, what are you doing? What? Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? Hi. Hey everyone. Hey raiders, welcome in. Oh my god. I'm at loss for words. Thank you so much for raiding me. And everyone, thank you everyone who is following and coming in. I can't even speak anymore. Okay, first of all, Lil, you just streamed, so if you need to stretch, drink, grab a snacky, take care of you, please go do that. Because don't feel obliged to hang out here if you need to take care of you first, because that's the most important. And oh my god, all of these, wait a second, okay, 1 second. If you guys are okay, I cannot brain anymore. All the follows are coming in. Okay. I'm not sure if it's even working, but going to mute my alerts so that I can actually welcome you guys. No, it's not even working. Okay, we're just having alerts today. You cannot brain. Oh, yeah, okay, I know that feeling. It's the heat. Raiders, I'm just gonna talk... Oh, wait a second. No, I cannot do it. I just get too distracted by all... I'm still muted? Oh my god. Yeah. I literally just explained that I'm still very new to streaming. Yay! Okay, so what I was saying is I'm so overwhelmed with all the follows and you guys, and oh my god, thank you. It's so appreciated. And Lil, look what you're doing to me. Now I'm all mushy. But oh my god. Okay, so what I said was, welcome in raiders. My name is Rosanna. I am a Dutch variety streamer who likes cozy games like Stardew Valley, Spiritfarer. I'm currently playing The Sims 4. We're trying to build sort of a Moroccan spa because yesterday the spa update came out. So Dutch, yay! More Dutchies on Twitch. And that's what I'm doing today. So I was just looking at some inspo pics when you guys all came in here and overwhelmed me, and thank you. Thank you for melting my brain even further than it was already due to the extremely high temperatures that we have today. You guys, I don't even know what to say. Another fun fact, I made affiliate last week, which was, I had a small celebration stream for that last week. And so this whole journey has been like crazy and overwhelming and so much fun, and I've already gotten to know so many awesome people. And your stepbrother is part Dutch? That's cool. That's cool. I love Dutchies. Like, I love meeting other Dutchies, but I think that was what I wanted to say. Like, what I also really love about Twitch is like meeting people from all over the world. So I can learn about different cultures, different people, different personalities, and I think this is such a great place, and I'm just rambling on because I don't know what to say. Oh, thank you, Nana. Or Nana. How do I say your name? I actually have a friend called Nana, but that's a very Dutch pronunciation. So, let me know. You're so lovely. Thank you. You are lovely. I can't believe you rated me. You were like one of my favorite streamers. Thank you. Yeah, okay. So I just don't know what to do now. It's actually only just my second raid. So it's like I only got to practice once. So you saw the very raw, new to being raided version. It's an honor to get to raid you. Stop it. You guys are so cute. You guys are the best. Thank you for sharing your wonderful and lovely and cozy and mushy and naughty mushroom community with me. I really, really appreciate it. The first one was right. So, Nana. Like with the short ah, rather than Nana with like longer ahs. Trying to explain this right is working very well on stream. Okay. What I'm quickly going to do is, because I've been like super overwhelmed, I got a really, really, really big can. You're from Brooklyn, New York, Lana? Welcome in all the way from Brooklyn, New York. That is so cool. I've always wanted to go to Brooklyn, like New York in general, but I think Brooklyn looks so cool. Okay, I'm very bad at reading usernames, so I'm probably gonna mess up some usernames while doing this, but while I'm pouring myself a drink from the big can, which I might pour, yes, I messed up, but that's okay, because I just need a quick sip so that I can prepare for reading all of the people that followed me, because I do want to give some personal thank yous, because I turned my alerts off, and I know that my stream cat gave everyone a lovely welcome and stuff, but it's so much appreciated, so bear with me when I quickly thank everyone who came in with this raid and gave me the blessing of following me. Potsy. Oh, this is already going so wrong. I'm so bad at reading. Paleo Duchess, Narcy, Golden Duckies, Nonna, Aspendosia, Andrea, Lana, Risheen, Crazy Lady, Busra, sorry, For the Love of Megan, Rue Rogue, Strawberry Amethyst, Messy G-Day, C-Day Booper, Hera Hunt, Vicky, Turbo Diaz, Shumi Shamey, everyone, thank you so much for following. It's super, super appreciated. Welcome in, welcome to my corner of the internet. I really appreciate you guys being here. I'm still a bit all over the place, but we'll get back to it. I'm just gonna take a sip of my drink. You should see Lil after a raid. We have a brief redemption for her. Okay, I might have to set that one as well, because apparently I need it. I didn't know that. I learned that today about myself, that I'm gonna need it. Thank you for the lurk, Nana. Today the lurk command thingy is broken. I don't know why. It should work, but like I said, new to streaming, still figuring things out. So just okay, breathe. Thank you for the lurk. I really appreciate it. And everyone who just came in and followed, thank you so much. I am going to put my alerts back on without this time muting myself. I now figured out how to do it. You've requested a stream dad joke. It has become sort of a thing here in my small but chaotic community to tell bad dad jokes. And I have been keeping a record. So I've added like a starting list of a couple of dad jokes, and I've been keeping the list up to date with like people who tell good jokes in my chat, and then I add them to the file so that if someone misses it and then later on someone requests a joke, then you might be getting a joke that has been told by one of our fellow community members at some point. And this way we will be building our own bad dad joke library. So if you feel that you want to contribute to this because you know a very good dad joke, please let me know, because I love hearing them. You love jokes and puns? Me too. Me too. To be fair, I grew up with a dad who tells way too many dad jokes. Like, genuinely, he cannot stop. He just keeps making them, and I don't know how you do that. Like, I said it earlier this stream, I really think it's such a creative thing to be able to listen to someone, hear what they're saying, sort of convert it into your brain into a joke that is like witty and good. I don't know how you do that. And your brain is so creative and it works so fast. Just take your time. It's a lot of chaos at a time. But it's so fun. Like, I'm all hyped up now, which is pretty cool. You have a few? Let's go. Keep them, like, let's go. Just post them in chat, share them with us. I think it's gonna be a thing of our community, and otherwise I'm just gonna make it a thing of our community, because I think dad jokes, they fit well with me since I grew up with them, so I would love it to be a thing that we do here. But that being said, quick introduction, by the way. I have a cat cam. The one cat that is now sleeping on the chair, her name is Suze. I also have another cat, which is in the room, but she's just being naughty, and she's like right here behind me on this thingy, and she's been hiding from the camera. She's a bit shy, but her name is Toot. And they usually chill with me here in the room while I'm streaming. So when they're here, I have up a cat cam so you can watch them sleep and snooze. How do you fix a pumpkin's OE? With a pumpkin patch. Nice. That's a good one for like the Halloween period coming up with all the pumpkins and stuff. Me, where are you going, Dad? Crazy, wanna come? That could have been me. I could have said that. In the meantime, I'm gonna go back to all of the inspiration pics I was looking at. Because we were looking in some sort of like Arabic Moroccan architecture style building, so we could get some ideas and inspiration for building a Moroccan spa, which is called a hammam. And I've been to a hammam once, and I really liked the vibe and the atmosphere, and it was really nice. And I thought, why not make, with the new spa update, like a luxurious hammam that we can then place into our Sims game. So that's what I've been up to. And I was just looking at some inspo pics, like on one hand, something that looks good, but on the other hand, trying to find something that is realistic to build in The Sims. Because, you know, some things like this, the Taj Mahal, it's pretty cool, but you will probably never be able to pull this off in The Sims and make it look good. And people that can do that have building skills that go way beyond my building skills. So I've been more looking into like smaller details that we can sort of take. So like something like, I think I saved it in another tab. This one. So this is more like a little bit more square, like a little less detailed. Probably works better in The Sims, although I think this looks like a giant block of concrete at the same time. So this is a little less detailed than I would like it to do. So I'm sort of finding the sweet spot, trying to find something that'll work. So I think I have enough ideas. Now the challenge is bringing them to life in The Sims. And first I thought I might want to build in Del Sol Valley, because I was like, I'm gonna build a very luxurious spa, which is gonna be for celebrities and stuff. But then I went on to find all kinds of inspo pics and stuff, and I came up with the whole Arabic thing. So I think I'm gonna switch to Oasis Springs, because that world just makes more sense to build in this style. So let's go to Oasis Springs. And then the next question is going to be, which will be a good lot? I remember building... Wait. I wait. In the meantime, I take a quick sip. Would you look up the Great Saltaire? Yeah, sure. The Great how do I say it? Saltaire? Nay, Sol. Air. Like that? Yeah. Ooh. I think I like the details on this one, although this one is ginormous. So I do like the idea. Ooh. Like the older picture, like right here. Wait, let me open it in a new tab. I think, oh, that the quality is like horrible, but this looks nice. Although I would never be able to pull that off in The Sims either, but I think I have a few ideas. I remember building this, so I'm just gonna take a quick look on what I did here, because I built this like right when the Oasis Spring kit, is it called Oasis Spring? I'm not sure, the Oasis kit, when it just came out. So I'm quickly going to see what I did here. I remember building on this lot because the lighting was very good. Okay, so what I did here was I also added like the details with the railings and stuff. Or like, how do you call this? Like the wall pieces that sort of go up and down. It's a concert hall, but I thought it might provide inspo. Yeah, totally. I like the little roof pieces and stuff. But that's a pretty cool concert hall, to be honest. Okay. So what I didn't like about this build, I remember when I made it, was that like the side was so incredibly flat. And at first it was the same with the back. That was also flat, and I added all of these random bump outs and sort of tried to make this little corner here so it was less sort of massive. But now that I'm looking back at this, I do still feel a little bit like this is it's a bit too straight. I don't know, in The Sims usually things look very good. Oh no, why? Oh, I forgot. I usually have a mod installed that is now broken. So you might see me struggle a couple of times in me building today, where I'm trying to do something that isn't possible because the mod isn't in my game at the moment. I tried to go in like first person mode by pressing tab, but that usually only works when you're in live mode, so playing with a sim. But now that I am building, I usually have a mod to be able to do that as well, but yeah. Okay, but one thing that was a struggle here was that all the sides were very narrow. So making a floor plan that would actually work was kind of difficult. But obviously when you're making a spa, that is a little less relevant because you have to have less like closed off rooms. So I think this should be fine. And I would also prefer to build on a lot that is a little bigger than this one. Because this is just, it's nice for a house, but when you want to build an entire spa, I don't think that this lot will work. So let's find one that will work. This is let me see, this is a 30-20. So maybe, I think this is way too big. So maybe let's check out this lot, see how the lighting is. But what have you guys been up to this week? Have you guys had any interesting experience that you would like to share? Ooh, the lighting on this lot. I always have to check like how the lighting is when I upload it to the gallery because I want it to look like at least slightly good. I don't think this is the most beneficial. I don't think it's bad either, but I'm quickly going to see if I can find another one. Okay. This also is a 40-30. I think I like the idea of a 40-30 lot. I think it will be nice and quite big. And then I'm gonna have to see if I can translate my vision to, I don't know, something that looks remotely good in The Sims. Okay. So this lot might have nice lighting. Oh, I like the background of this one as well. Okay, so I think I'm gonna build here. Let's get rid of the current building, because I really don't need that. Okay. I will be able to see all of my custom content today, because I don't have the mod that I usually have to sort it out. So we're just going to have to accept the fact that we have a ton of custom content in the game today. Let me start by trying to see if we can make something of the shell. And I think I want to make it a little more grand than the building that I showed earlier. So maybe a little bit more, I don't know, like giving the feel that it's a public building. So I might start with like the square towers on either side. Okay. And then these might be a little bit too far apart. I'm not sure yet. I always, like when I start building, I struggle a lot with scale. Like it's so difficult to decide whether something makes sense or if it's too small or if it's too big. I don't know. Okay, wait. Can I filter? I want to filter by the kit. Oh no. I also usually have that one specific mod lets you filter per kit. I miss my mods. By the way, just a shout out to everyone who makes mods and custom content for The Sims 4. Those guys are incredible. I don't know how they do it. I would absolutely not be skilled enough to do it, but I think they do such great work. I wouldn't be able to play the game without my mods, like at all. I feel like this is just a little too wide. Can I do that and will it move on? Yeah, okay, it moves on that side as well. Like just make it one smaller on each side, I think. I think that is one of the most important lessons I ever learned from Simsy. Is like when in doubt, make it smaller. I think in this case that lesson applies. I watched so many videos on building when I first started playing The Sims. It's crazy. Okay. This doesn't look like anything good yet. That's the thing with like building in The Sims. You have to embrace the process of it looking very, very ugly in the meantime. And then just going as you go. That's a little too low. I think it's nicer if we use that one. Yeah. Okay. That works. I think that's the right height. And then what if we continue here with the other size? So it's like the towers are not exactly the same. Because I absolutely love building symmetrical things in The Sims. But at the same time, I think if it's entirely symmetrical, it's kind of boring. Oh no. Just one straight one. Okay, perfect. Because it's not entirely square, like this is just one tile longer than this side, it matches perfectly with like all the roof pieces, or like roof pieces. I think it's a wall piece, but I'm just misusing it as roof pieces. If I decorate this in a different way, like if I were to use different windows and doors, this could also be just a castle. Like a fairy tale castle. Okay, then I think what I want to do... I also might have to reconsider the current wall heights, but for now I think this is fine. Okay, like that. And then also do that on the second floor. And then what I wanted to do is I wanted to take out the ceiling. So like the first part of the building will be like this big, oh, let me save it in the meantime. Big, giant, open hall with a lot of windows. And then we would be able to make the pool there. But we might need to make it one bigger then. So we actually have some space to do some sort of an entrance hall. And then do like the main pool in the middle. We could actually, if we really wanted to, even make the main area for the main pool open. But then I will have to make it one bigger. Let's see. Can we do that? Like, what if the main pool area was like this big? So you would enter the building here and you would have the reception desk here. And then you would have dressing rooms for boys and girls on either side. So you would walk in here and then come out here. And then this would be like the gallery with the main pool area, which is open on the roof. And then I can build some bump outs that can be like the massage rooms and the yoga rooms and stuff like that. And then on the upstairs, we can, like on the gallery, we can sort of make tea areas with couches and stuff where people can relax after getting a massage or after being in the pool for a while. I like this. It's getting somewhere. I'm always very relieved when it turns out that I am... wait. There is a... Oh, I placed it on the second floor. So I need to copy it and go one down. It's like, where is it? I'm not sure if it's now exactly in the same place, but we will wait. Yes, it is. Perfect. Okay. Yeah. Oh, no. That I didn't want to do that. Okay. The only question I have is, would I be able to add a pool that goes all the way to the sides? I'm not sure. Yes, I actually am. But then the next question is, if I add... I think I need to get a sim here as well to get this play tested a little. Because I want to see if I add... Wait, let me find them again. These things... See, I cannot even add them. Can I add them the other way around? No, didn't think so. Is BB move objects on? BB move objects on. So it was off, but I still cannot add it. Wait. No. Okay. That's a shame. Because this is where it gets a little bit more difficult if I'm going to make smaller hallways on the side. I think it would work. And then we need to come up with the color scheme. So... Ooh, I like the green, actually. I didn't expect to like the green, but I do. The red is too invasive. I don't like this green. I think I like this. Let me see. What's the difference? Oh, the one has way more like yellow and blue. And the other one is still that same green, but just a little more muted colors around it. I like that. And all the other colors. I also just like the idea of it being incredibly neutral. But the problem is that that is very, very much my preference always, to do neutral things. Okay. I think I might just make it one bigger so we can just fit that one. Like next to it. Wait, what? Oh, I did play... I was already like, these half tile things don't exist in The Sims. How was it that I had half of a tile left, but that's it. Okay. Let's do that. I was already expecting that. Oh, but I did also misplace. Okay. Okay, we're good. It fits right. Just right. Okay. And then what would be nice is like on the interior of this build, just extend that part a little. So that when people go into the dressing room, this is like the dressing room, and then they can also walk out over there. I just don't like one thing, and that is how small this hallway is. I just feel like it's gonna get so incredibly massive if we extend it. At the same time, it's like a pool with like everything. The only thing I'm doubting if I should add is like fitness equipment. What do you guys think? Should I add fitness equipment? Does that fit with the style, or will it be a little bit misplaced? Like, how do you guys see this? Because I'm very indecisive, so I'm gonna need your help on this. I think what I want to do... Ooh, there are no neutral windows. Okay, so maybe do that so that at least there comes light into this part as well. But then I want the windows to be sort of centered. So just like that. And then we can put something behind the bar or the reception desk up here. Ugh, itchy. I'm not used to wearing headphones. Like I usually wear very big headphones when I'm working, but they don't look that good when you're streaming. So I bought these small wireless ones, but I'm not used to. You would say no extra fitness stuff except yoga. Okay, right? I was thinking the same, but I wasn't sure, but that makes total sense. Okay, and then I make this one bigger too. And what I think we could do is we could like add at least one bump out on this side. Oh, I totally forgot to also do this on the second floor. We made it quite a lot bigger now that I see this. But that's okay. It's even one bigger? Yeah. Okay, and then what I want to do is... Oh, wait. I didn't think this through. Like, this should also be the taller wall height. Oh, this is also one bigger? Yep. Oh, and this one too. And this one too. Oh, I made it quite a lot bigger, to be honest. What I wanted to do is... Wait, that's not smart, is it? I think I need to make this into a railing. That's what I wanted to do. So find the one that matches with the kit. And then... I think I'm gonna go for the... I wish we also had this in cream, so it would match... Oh no, wait. Like, it would match with this. Okay, and then I want to add the pillars, I think. See, we have those in cream, so it feels kind of weird. Well, these windows also have the brown, so it's doable. Because what I think I want to do is I want to add the color in like the tiles on the floor rather than the doors and windows. Let's see. I think what I've just accepted is that I'm gonna try to fix the outside of this build as soon as we have the base structure done. Let me see. No, I think I like this one more. It's a little bit more of a statement, but I think it fits more. So then when you look at it from here, like this is the entire open area. So the outside of the build is looking horrible at this point. But I feel like... Wait a second, what happened here? Did I not place the smaller roof pieces yet? Did I just completely forget that? No, I didn't place the bigger ones. That's random. Just like halfway through the task, completely forgot what I was doing. That's my ADHD brain talking. Just being like, you were doing something? Oh, sorry, totally missed that. I'm wondering if I want to continue this pattern over here, or if I just want to make it like the smallest one, just like that. I might actually do that because I'm gonna go. I really want to use this door, but the problem is then we have to make it so incredibly big, and I don't think I want to do that. Don't think it looks good. I especially want to use this one. Like this. That just looks amazing for for this building, right? So what to do? What to do? Because this building is starting to look like a ginormous block of concrete. Like, there's no detail or subtlety to this build anymore. And I also wanted to add, like, some sort of foundation to it. So we can have, like, stairs going up. Like, very wide and big stairs. So it looks very inviting. Oh no, I turned something around. So let's see if we can... I'm just gonna go with it for now. And then if it doesn't work, we're gonna probably come back to it and fix it at a later point. So this is where I might want to add some color. Well, maybe not this big, but like one smaller. And then what we can do is like add very luscious plants and bushes and maybe like a palm tree, or maybe use some, well... I might not try to use debug items today, because without that one mod in my game, using debug is gonna make me cry. I don't think I want to use railings, but at the same time, this feels kind of high to not have. If I make it one smaller. Yeah, that's better. Now I feel comfortable not using railings or anything. And we might actually be able... I really like these ones, but they're always so ginormous. Hi, Michael, bye. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I hope you're having a wonderful day. How are you? By the way, sorry I took a second to read your username. I suck at reading usernames, so it's gonna be a challenge all the way through, but I think I got yours right. It says, hi, I'm Michael, bye. I did it. I think we can only fit it if we make the stairs like maybe one smaller. I'm not sure yet. We'll figure it out as we go. Just like that. And then once we add plants here on the bottom, this small weird little space hopefully won't look that weird anymore. Let's see if we can get some nice plants up here. So we can make it look a little less sad. I always find it difficult to select plants that sort of match with the architectural style and stuff, because usually these are my to-go-to plants. Like, I can landscape an entire build by just basically using these two. But the problem is these don't look very like Mediterranean, Moroccan. Like, they don't look like they would actually be... You could actually find them in a warmer climate. So I need to find some plants that make sense. Okay. Like, I think you would see stuff like this way more. So I think I'm gonna see if I can find the plants that work with this build. Some cacti, I think, would also be nice. Landscaping, again, is just like building. You're gonna have to accept the fact that your like the first 10 minutes, your landscaping is gonna look terrible. And you're just going to have to keep adding on to the landscaping until you get to a point where you're like, oh, that doesn't look too sad anymore. And then add even more. And then there will be a point where you're like, oh, that actually works. So I might want to add some bigger rocks just to give it a little details, little texture. Oh no, wait. Just like that. Okay. I think that is starting. I don't know. It's not looking good yet, but it's in my head, it's starting to make sense. Like that's the thing. In my head, it has to go somewhere where I'm like, oh, I can see where this is going. No, that's too green. Like, again, I usually... Okay, this is maybe the third plant that I usually use, which just looks... It looks very good as a filler plant, like low bushes on the ground. But I just feel like this doesn't really work. Turbo Diaz looks good so far. Oh, thank you. Sorry, I just read your username out loud, so I know that... That must have sounded so weird, like me reading your username and then reading your message. That was just me, like, wanting to say hi to you and then... Okay. Hi, Turbo Diaz. Now I know that I read it right. And thanks. I'm glad that you think it looks good. Ooh, these actually might work. Hey, Dynamic Echoes. What's up? Well, what's up today is... yesterday, The Sims released an update for a pack that they released like years ago, and we're building a Moroccan spa. So we can use the new items. So that's what's up. And earlier in this stream, I got rated by the wonderful bean Lil. So I was incredibly overwhelmed by that, which was a lot of fun. But I went on rambling and doing stupid things and stuff, which was a lot of fun, but also a learning experience. Nice to see that more people are interested in your gameplay. Yeah, that makes me happy too. Let me see. Let's just continue to add plants until it starts to look like it makes sense. I think this bush is a good alternative to the one that I showed earlier. But what we might do is add some sort of area around it that actually makes it look like the plants are not growing on sand. So I will probably have to do some train paints and stuff. Like use... Oh, I just totally covered up that rock. Maybe I move that one over here then. But how are you doing, Dynamic Echoes? Because you came in earlier for a quick lurk, but how have you been? How is it going? I might add these at some point. But I was specifically looking for the palm trees from Island Living. That's the pack I was looking for in my head. Because I think these textures look way nicer than... Let me see, do we have any palm trees around here? No, then I'm just quickly going to look it up. Like, this is the base game palm tree. That's just a big pile of sand. And this is such a lush, healthy-looking palm tree. So I think I would prefer to use this one, to be honest. Although this is not gonna be a pack-friendly build when people want to download it. I sometimes try to do that to keep my packs at like a minimum. So people that want to download it actually can. But this is not gonna be a pack-friendly build. I'm just gonna use whatever I want. I think it might be nice to add more one of these here as well. Oh yeah, lots of stuff to do, you know. I'm actually still lurking. You suffer from the same struggle as I usually do, right? Wanting to lurk, but then ending up still wanting to check out the stream, but then knowing that you're supposed to lurk and then sort of being stuck in the middle. I've been there. I have been there. Okay. That looks also a little too, I don't know, green? Does that make sense? Like, I want to add green in front, but at the same time, I also know that is like a desert, so there's not going to be much green actually growing in a desert. Let me see. I don't... Ooh, we could do that. I think this lot is big enough to do that. I just had an idea. Wait, let me show you what I just came up with. But that means we'll need more space in front of the building. Okay, that might be a little too much space. Let's move it back just maybe like 1, 2, 3. Just like that. Because there's this one beautiful item, which I don't know where they moved it to since the last update. I think it should be in here somewhere. What if I just... Oh no, it's gonna load all by CC. And then say I just want to see the kits. And then what I wanted to find was this beautiful thing. And we have this tree. I might add this, but I thought they also had a fountain decoration. But then the next biggest question is, where is it? Oh, here. Look, that was what I was looking for. And then we can add that one like in front. We can make some sort of nice looking square in front of the building to make it look a little bit grand, like have this really grand entrance. I think that would be nice. I like that idea. And I like that I like my own ideas. That makes me feel good about myself. I also have those days where I want to build in The Sims and I'm really like inspired to start building in The Sims, and then I open up my game and I start building something, and then within like the first 15 minutes or so, I'm just so incredibly frustrated with myself and what I'm trying to do, and then I sort of quit and give up. So I always really like it when I manage to get to a point where I'm actually building something in The Sims. I'm like, oh, this is actually turning out not too bad. Okay, so like just like that. And then maybe we can add some sort of like green strokes, and then maybe I can add, I don't know. Sarah Beth, thank you for following. I really appreciate it. Welcome in. Welcome to the Planty family. Welcome to the chaotic jungle. That is my stream and me. I really appreciate it. I hope you're having a wonderful day. How are you doing? Let's see, train paint. Okay, this is always the part where I don't know. I'm not the best at doing train paint, so... Oh, but this dark color actually kind of looks good. Even though it's from Jungle Adventure, which is like a very lush and jungly world, and this is like desert, which is the opposite of lush and jungly and probably a lot less moist. But let me see. Okay, I can work with that, I think. And then I don't know, we have to add something here to make that line look a little less horrible. Maybe we can just do it all the way to the sides, and then we can just add stuff up here. Ooh. Let me try that. Let me just see. And then if it turns out to be horrible, I'm just gonna get rid of it again. You have interesting tags active. Like which ones, Dynamic Echoes? I'm curious which ones you find interesting. Let me see. Okay, so that sort of looks... I know I can turn on the grid and just check if it looks like a straight line, but then I'm just too lazy for that. Okay, and then we can add these here. And then we can do like some nice little sitting areas in front of the building. ADHD? Well, I can explain that one to you. Let me take a good sip. I have ADHD actually. I have been diagnosed with ADHD since I was 12. And I think the reason I added it to my stream tags is because one of the things that I hear very often, when I first get to know people and when people get to know me, one of the comments that I get very, very often is, wow, you do talk a lot and you do talk fast. And I've had to explain, like, over the course of my life for so many times that is simply because my brain works like not like a normal person's brain. And it's basically one of my coping mechanisms to deal with the chaos in my brain, to talk fast so that everything that I say sort of matches with what is in my head. Like, my speech is as chaotic as my head. You've got ADHD too, Narcy? Well, welcome to the club. I think it's, to be fair, I think people with ADHD have wonderful, beautiful, creative brains, and I wouldn't change for a second the fact that I have ADHD, and that is coming from someone who struggled with it a lot when I was younger. So I've had my periods where I wished I didn't have it, but at the same time, I love how my brain works and how chaotic and wonderful it is at sometimes. Oh, that's new. Well, okay, thanks for the explanation. No worries. No worries. Thanks for asking. I appreciate that you didn't make any assumptions and just asked. But yeah, I want to be an inclusive space for other people with ADHD too. And I think if someone has an ADHD brain, I think it is easier to follow my rambling because their brain works as chaotic and fast as mine. So I really enjoy hanging out with other people that have ADHD, because you can spark very interesting creative conversations between two people that have brains that are just all over the place. Hey Taco, you thought you'd pop in and see how it's been going before you lurk again for lunch? Well, first of all, thanks for popping in again. Everything's going really great. We are actually moving along with the build. I'm having a vision. We're getting somewhere. And there are wonderful people hanging out here, so I'm having a blast. And how are you? How is work going? You've had people tell you, why don't you just focus? Yep, I recognize that quote as well. And you're like, sure, if I could. Luckily, I learned over the years that most people don't necessarily mean it because they want to be mean. They just don't understand. So I've just started to try and explain to people how my head works, and I'm not saying it's perfect because there are still just some people that are just difficult people, but it helps for other people to understand why you do a certain thing, or why you go with, like, in the middle of a conversation, you go from one topic to another and back. And I found that I just tend to socialize with a lot of other people that have interesting brains like mine. I just got here, but this build and stream is definitely my vibe. Aw, thank you so much. I really appreciate that you are here to hang out with us, and I'm happy that this build and this stream are your vibe. That's like a double win. That is so great. How are you doing? I hope you are having a great day. I just added these fences, but just delivered so much crap, it's nuts. Like actual crap, or just a lot, and it made it feel like crap, Taco. But you deliver, so you actually, apart from working in the warehouse, you also go around delivering stuff to people, or is it like moving it from one warehouse to another? I'm not sure if I want to add a fence here. It's just right now it feels kind of empty-ish. But that just feels too manicured. Like, I want to have it feel a little natural, if that makes any sense at all. I help out our driver deliver things to different places around the warehouse. Okay, that makes sense. But, okay. You have a driver in the warehouse, so that must be one big warehouse then. This is just me trying to comprehend someone else's job. For people that are listening to this conversation are like confused, Taco works in logistics. And I've been trying to understand their job as well as possible, but I sometimes find it difficult to envision a person's like day or work life, because obviously I've never done it before. So that's why I'm so curious about their work. See, I just revert back to using these bushes because they just, maybe if I just make them small and use them as like a smaller barrier, it might even work. Like as the bigger bush, it doesn't fit with the vibe, but as a smaller one, it can be just a little manicured, like that isn't too bad. And then have this small opening on the side. I like that. Remember when I said like 10 minutes ago, I was sort of starting to like what I was doing and it felt like I had a vision? Yeah, I lost that again. I mean, I still like it. It's just I'm apparently struggling with figuring out how it's supposed to look like. But I'm just gonna try a couple of things and then we'll see if it works out. The difficulty is like if you go into a park, like an actual park, you usually don't even notice the way that bushes are laid out or like small fences. It's just sort of the way it is until you start playing a lot of Sims and you try to build a park, and then you start noticing that in real life those things always look pretty manicured, but you just don't see it as a visitor because you're just enjoying that you're taking a walk in the park and stuff. You are fine. Our warehouse was an aircraft hangar at one point, and we share it with guys who work on boats. They get half. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Then it must be a pretty big warehouse. Like if it can fit airplanes and boats and stuff. That's pretty cool though. I think that would be a cool, like I would find that a cool working environment, I think. I always, I'm a sucker for architecture. I don't think it's my one regret. I wouldn't say it's my one regret because that sounds very heavy and serious. But I studied facilities management, which was a very broad study. So I really enjoyed it because I learned like a ton. And I think I only learned things that I can actually apply in my job right now as a project manager. So I'm thankful for everything that I've learned. But I think I would have just absolutely loved studying architecture as well. My niece is now studying architecture, and when I'm over at her place, we just literally spend the entire night like watching either architecture shows or like walking through architectural magazines. And I think it's so cool to have like fancy architecture, interesting buildings, especially when they're repurposed. So older buildings that got a new use, I think that is one of my favorites. Oh, I meant to tell you your hair looks very fab today. And you noticed again, last time you also noticed that my hair was different. But yeah, it's having a good day today. My hair is being nice to me. I like it, actually. I don't think at the end of the day it will still look very good because, like I said, it's incredibly warm here. So usually my hair gets really frizzy when it's very warm. But we'll deal with that later. Right now, we're just enjoying the luscious looks. Okay, now that I've added this, I'm starting to sort of dislike what I did here. Like, I still like the rocks and stuff, but I feel it should be a little bit more random. Like, not just around here, but also like in the other corners, and then we can add some benches and stuff. Okay. Maybe add the occasional grass. And then add some of this again. Just make that smaller too. Would it work if we added another one of these? Can you make them smaller? Ooh, you can actually. Ooh. That is an idea. And then what if I change the colors? facts, it's having a look at me day. Well, it's not having that every day, so I'm just embracing it. Now let's make that like a different color, like make it fit with the green vibes on the side. I'm starting to like this. But we still need to add some more plants and bushes over here. So just like, wait a second. Like that, something? And then maybe we can add another one of those over here. We can add a little more cacti, I think. Those look kind of cute. Ooh. That one also looks nice. It just really doesn't... It fits with like a spa, but it doesn't fit with this theme that we're going for here. I remember when I earlier said this is too lush, but I might add it anyways. I can always get rid of it later, right? I think these are so funny. Like the giant chickens from Cottage Living. Imagine me adding like a casual chicken in this build. See how many people notice that, download it. Hi, Stein! See, I knew who you were right away. Are you proud? Are you with your sister? She said she would be coming over, so... My guess is that she's there and she told you. Yes. Hi, Steph! Okay. We can add more of these as well, like the tiny... Make them a little bit bigger. I keep focusing on this side because I feel like this side is starting to look better than this side. What if we add some more rocks over here? Like that, and then we can add some of this. You two are interconnected physically. Yep. We are. We connect. We share one brain. You agree with Taco? Thank you, Dynamic Echoes. That is so kind of you guys. I really, really appreciate that. I'm feeling it today. I would like to add some flowers, but I feel like we don't really have... These might be the exception to the rule where they sort of fit the theme. But the rest, I don't know. Like, this just doesn't fit with the vibe. Ooh, I like this. I like the idea of some plants like that go up. Because these walls are... This building is starting to look massive. So we're gonna need something to make it look a little less massive and actually inviting and cozy. Because that's eventually what you want to do with a spa, right? You want to have people come in and like instantly feel relaxed and chill. So... So we could like add another one. That might be a little big, but we'll see. Like I said, this wall is so ginormous that it might not even matter that much. Okay. And then, let's see. I wanted to do something. We could also add maybe like some chess tables or like some sort of community feeling. Because what I feel like, or what I like interpret it from what I hear from other people that go to either Morocco or Turkey or something, like a bathhouse or some sort of spa kind of thing is usually a very communal place where a lot of people gather and a lot of people get together, and it's where especially since like their climate is sort of like it is here today, like incredibly warm, obviously. So for them, a bathhouse where you can get some sort of refreshment and it's a little bit cooler and you get to meet your friends, it's a very popular place. So I thought it might be nice to sort of honor that concept by also adding some sort of communal spaces to this build. See, now it's going to be difficult not to use custom content because the closer we get to stuff like furnishings, the more difficult it will be to keep it just using Sims content, because there's so much custom content and I can hide it. Let's see. Is there something in Spade? No. So there's nothing in Spade that we can use right now. Is there something? I know that there are couches. We have these ones, but these look like more perfect for on the upper floor where we're gonna make like the tea area. So I'm thinking I might not use that right here, right now. Let me, by the way, also add like a small detail up here and then do some plants because, ooh, that's, if you don't size this one down, it's just so ginormous. Maybe add one of these as well. But, by the way, I wanted to do something. I want to try something today. I'm gonna put something in the chat. And I don't even know what's gonna come up. It's not even doing anything. Oh, there we go. My bot was like waking up. What is the tallest building you have been to the top in? And the reason I have this command or this random question thing is because I love to get to know more about chat, but when I'm streaming, my brain decides to like work half speed. So I always find it difficult to come up with a really great question, but I would love to learn about you guys. And I am incredibly curious, what is the highest building that you've been to the top? And why were you there and how did you like it? Let's see, in the meantime, I'm gonna be finding a bench that works. Oh, I wanted to extend my catalog, but I can also not do that because I don't have the mod currently. Ooh, will I take out my custom content? Is that what I'm going to do? It might take like a quick 2 minutes, but I think I'm just going to do it real quick. Because it's just dragging and dropping one folder. Turbo Diaz, let me think. I'm very curious. I again said your name, I don't know what it is. I read it and my head just is like, I have to read it out loud. Let me quickly just drag and drop that one folder onto my desktop and then restart my game. And then we should be good. To be fair, I don't think I know my answer to this question right away. I would actually have to think what the tallest... Oh, I think I do know. I think I do know now. Yeah, now that I thought of it a little, I think I know. But I first want to hear your guys' answers because I'm really curious. We might have one in common, actually. It might be the same building. Like, imagine how fun that is, that we've actually visited the same place. Okay, so my game is starting up again. I like this song, it's very chill. Okay, load game. And I'm gonna find the right file, and then we can continue building. My game is always so fast to load. I actually took out the custom content, so it shouldn't take that long. Okay, we were building in Oasis Springs. Ooh, on the map. Quickly see. Oh, my face cam is totally covering it. Wait a second. Look at this. That's what we've been building. It's massive. If you look at it on the map. That's actually kind of funny. Okay, so build. Oh no. Okay, I'm really happy that we didn't do too much train paint yet, because I'm having the glitch again. I had it the other day with another build where I actually have had a ton of train paint done, so there it was very painful that it disappeared, but here it's fine. It was the Metro government building in Tokyo. Ooh, you've been to Tokyo? That is pretty cool. I'm gonna quickly look up that building because I'm very, very curious. The Metro, wait, what was it? Metro government building. Building, Tokyo. Images. Oh, wow. Okay, quickly, I'm gonna share this with every one of you. This is a very tall building. That is pretty cool. So, again, I have to open it in a separate tab. This was your view. You've actually seen this. That's pretty. Or is this, no, this must be New York. Now seeing this, I'm like, no, wait, this is central. No, this is Japan. Wait, they have a big park like this in Tokyo? That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, it actually said that this is Tokyo. Okay. But this is a cool building. I like it. What brought you to Tokyo? Was it like a holiday or were you there for work? That's a pretty dope trip. You would instantly start making a sim for me when you spent 1.5k leaf points. No, you would have to make the sim yourself and then I would download it and then add it to my game. So you can make whatever kind of sim that resembles you, and then I will place you in my game, meaning that I will probably place it in my 100 baby file so that when I'm playing on stream, I can actually see you guys walking around in my game. But you have to make the sim yourself first, because I am really bad at making sims, so I wouldn't want to do that to you or any other person to make their sim. Because I would probably, even if you're a very like beautiful person, like totally butcher your sim, and then I don't want to insult anyone, so I'm not gonna do the tricky thing. I only made my own sim self and I already don't look like that. That was already such a big challenge. But this is a pretty cool building, Turbo Diaz. This looks really, really dope. I'm curious to learn in what occasion you were in Tokyo exploring the top of that building. Yep, went to other tall buildings, but actually went to the top of this one. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Your idea is not bad, is it? I think it's a pretty good idea. For someone who is actually very good at making CAS or making sims, I think it's pretty cool. I'm just not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do that to myself or any other person I know. Actually, the tallest building I was ever on, wait, I can also quickly look up a picture. Let me find it. I think it is, if I just find a picture, yeah, you're gonna be able to see it. Okay. Open a new tab and then drag it. Oh, that's like the worst picture I could have picked. That's a better picture. Let's see. Okay, so this is Shanghai, for people that know the skyline of Shanghai, or Shanghai, if I say it in English. I said it very Dutch. I've been to the top of this building, which is called the TV Tower. Does the Eiffel Tower count? Yeah, totally. The Eiffel Tower is one of the 42 of highest towers in, like, it's on the world list of high towers. There is actually a list, and I think it contains 42 or 48, and the Eiffel Tower was the original one. That's why the list was created. So the Eiffel Tower 100% counts. You went there a long time ago and you only remember that it was very windy and cold. Yes, I remember when I was at the Eiffel Tower, there's actually a toilet all the way in the top, which makes sense because going all the way to the top takes quite a long time, so it makes sense to have a toilet there. But I remember going to the toilet and I remember like feeling the tower move, like slightly going back and forth. It scared the crap out of me, but I was also there on a day that it was incredibly windy and cold, and then being that high in the sky, just exposed to the forces of nature, I remember that too. But it's nice though, like the side of the Eiffel Tower, like everything that you can see, the view is beautiful. So it totally counts, and that's pretty dope. You went for a festival with your co-workers and friends, but also stayed a few weeks more on vacation. That is so cool. I really want to go to Japan sometime. I don't think in the near future I will go, because I'm sort of broke from all of my other holidays and travels that I didn't even do recently. That was like 2 years ago, but I love to travel. So as soon as I can go, I go. I actually booked a holiday yesterday. I'm going to Malaga in Spain in November, which is really nice. I'm also really excited about. But that's pretty cool. I really want to go to Tokyo sometime. I think it's quite busy. Like, that is the only thing that sort of scares me, but it might also be because of we're in the middle of a pandemic, and like people being close. I don't know, it sort of still freaks me out a little. So maybe going to Tokyo might be a little intense, but I do definitely want to visit sometimes. But yeah, this is the tallest building I've been on. And actually this bottom part over here, let me zoom in a little. Like this part, it's made of glass. So if you're standing here, which is, I believe, like 400 meters high. So for the people that use the metric system, that's pretty darn high. You can actually like see through the floor. It's entirely made of I believe it's plastic or glass, but you can actually see through it. It's pretty scary. I might actually, wait a second. I might be able to find a photo of that. Let me try to pull it up quickly. I don't want to spend too long on finding pictures in my older albums, but I did sort of organize my Google Photos album, so I should be able to find it. Right? Yes, pictures. I was here in 2016 with my family. My youngest sister is actually adopted, so we went to China to sort of do a journey for her to find out more about her roots. Okay, let me quickly so this is me standing on the glass floor of that tower, and this is the view. Tokyo is a must visit in my opinion. I want to visit China too, never been. I've been to China twice. Like I said, my sister's adopted, so I went there for the first time when I was 10 years old. And I went again in 2016 when I was 20 years old. So like exactly 10 years later, we revisited. And it's a wonderful country. I mean, like, I wouldn't want to live there. I think there are many things concerning China that wouldn't really work for me as a person. But visiting it, it's a beautiful country. They have beautiful nature. They have delicious food. I'm a sucker for Asian food, so I in China, eating for me was perfect. I wish I could eat like that every single day. But yeah, this is my feet and my view all the way down to the floor. And it was kind of scary, but also really, really cool. And this wasn't even the highest point. You could go higher in the tower. We did, but I don't think I took many pictures from there because they had sort of this glass, and taking pictures through that was just horrible because it was scratched and all. But yeah, it was a pretty cool journey. So I would highly recommend going to China. And also, if you go, definitely visit Shanghai and Beijing. I have not visited Hong Kong yet. That is still very much on my wish list. But I have so many things on my wish list, so to be fair, visiting everything is gonna take a while, probably. Look how clean my game is. There's no custom content. Oh, this is perfect. Okay, now the question is, do we have anything that remotely fits with the vibe of this? I think here they use the stone benches, so we might just reuse those. Because I think they do fit with the vibe the most. I'm not sure about that color though. Ooh, okay. Which one is better, the gray one or the orange one? I feel like the gray one is too gray. But the orange one is very saturated. Okay, I think what I'm just going to do for now, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna leave them like this and then come back to it in like a few minutes. I wanted to add a trash can because like that looks realistic in a park, and then I saw this and I was like, no, no, no. That looks realistic, but very, very ugly. Maybe what I do is I add... See, like here, I like the orange because it's surrounded by the green and it's a nice contrast. And then maybe I just add what I said, like the chess tables. Why are these new? Have these been added, like... Because I think these used to be in debug. But I've turned off debug right now. Ooh. This is from the new spa day update. It's a meditation pillow, and I absolutely adore them. I think they work very well. Like, instead of using that sort of wooden, like, meditation stool. Because I think that works very well in Japanese builds, but for this one, I think this works perfectly. So what I was looking for... That's in, like, this one I meant. Like, this is very nice, but I think it wouldn't have necessarily fit with this build, and I think the new one really, really does. The chess tables are here, right? Is it in here? That doesn't make any sense. Like, the game table is over here. Indoor activities, and then you have the hobbies and skills, and that's where the chess tables are. Sure. Next question. Which one are we going to use? I think this one, actually. I think that fits with the vibe the most. But then the next question is, in which color? Ooh, this is sort of that... It's too gray again. I wish it was a little more warm tinted, like cream. So I might just go for the wooden one and then like add 2 of them. Because I know that if you're playing The Sims, one of the things that frustrates me is if you go to a spa, is that it's nice to go to a spa, but if you have kids or other Sims or anything, you might not always want to leave them at home, but you might not always want to have all of your Sims work out or be in the spa. So this way, your other Sims can come along and you can still sort of have them chill at the spa as well, but just do other activities. But then the next question is, what chairs are we going to use? Because I feel like these are very like New York style, like Central Park style chairs. And they don't really fit with this table. We might actually just look at the dining chairs for this. There were no chairs with the kits, right? Or maybe with the kitchen kit. No, there were actually no chairs in the kits, okay? So we're gonna have to find a chair that sort of matches this vibe without actually having a pack that has chairs that match this vibe. I believe these are the official chairs from that pack, but let's be real. This is just... Well, in that color, I don't even think it's that horrible. Or is this just me talking myself into not hating that chair? I do think it fits with the vibe. That's like my only problem, is it is the right with the detailing and like the flowers and stuff. I think it comes closest... Ooh, sorry, I just totally bumped my microphone. I think it comes closest to what we've been trying to do here. I might keep it for now. Okay. Are we going for the exact same layout? I might not do that. I don't know why, but that feels kind of weird. We might just add one of these over here. And I'm thinking, is there anything else that you would find like in a park? Like this? I miss my debug, but I'm not gonna turn on debug while I don't have that one mod installed, because that's just gonna be sorting through hell, basically. But I might add just a little more of these flowers because I think they look nice. I think they are going with what I want to achieve. Something like that. Okay. I feel like this corner is particularly empty right now, but we could just fix that by adding, I don't know, maybe also adding this flower and then adding this and then just making it small. Just like that. So there's just like this small corner of some plants going on. By the way, this room is turning so incredibly hot. Outside right now, it's 27, 28 degrees Celsius. So I calculated earlier, I used Google to find out, I'm not gonna lie, that's about 82 degrees Fahrenheit. I have no reference to what is hot in Fahrenheit and what is not, but for me, 28 degrees is really warm. And the sun is shining like right into this room right now. So outside it's 28 in the shade, but this room is basically just a room in the sun. So my guess it's gonna be like above 30. It wouldn't surprise me if I put a thermometer, is that the right word, in this room, that it's about like 33, which is about 90 degrees Fahrenheit in here. So yeah. I am melting a little bit. I wish I could go to a spa that had like such nice greenery and a park and stuff. You know what I might want to do? Add some wallpaper to this building because it's starting to look a little bit sad. And I think I'm just gonna go for this for now. Because it matches with the foundation as well. And what I think I might do, that might actually work better than, oh no, having this roof piece here is just adding a platform on top. So I will probably have to redo some walls over there. And then we can make some height differences in the platform as well. I think that might be nice. So we can add a little more interesting textures to the roof. I think the platform tool in The Sims was such a godsend. Like, I don't always use it. It's not like every build of mine has platforms now. But I just cannot imagine not having access to the platform tool anymore. And then I wanted to find... See? That was what I wanted. That's nice. But then the question is, in what color am I going to do it? Because I think I like the green one as well. It's just gonna be... The color we choose here is probably gonna be one of the main colors for the rest of the build. Ooh. Okay, I really like this, and I also know that there's a wallpaper in this shade, and I really like that pink. So I think I'm gonna use that one. Sorry, I got hair stuck in my... My hair is being lush, but also being a little bit annoying. Okay, this is starting to look like something that makes sense. And then what I wanted to do is like use the same wallpaper that has this detailing on the top here. So I believe that is in tiles. Yes. And then I think it's this one. Yes. Because you're not gonna see that top pink part anyways. Can I do that? Yeah, I just can do that. It's like coloring each piece individually. Could have just colored it all together. Ooh. Ooh, so fancy, right? This is starting to look really fancy. I like it. Okay, so let's see what we can do with windows here. Because we have this window that is I think it works, but it just looks kind of sad. We have this huge, beautiful window, which I might want to add, but I'm not sure if it works on the outside of the build, and we don't have any bigger. So we have the option for these two in the kits, and then I believe we have some base game windows that actually work with this style as well. Like we have these, which might be slightly more Mediterranean than Moroccan or Arabic. We have this one, which I love to use, which I might actually use on these sides, because then we can do like a massage room right there. And then that massage room will have like the fresh air breezing in. We have like a nice view from there. Oh, imagine getting a massage. Not sure, how is the view? Yeah, you're literally just looking at a rock formation with a river, but let's imagine you have a very lush view over beautiful nature. So I think that'll do for those sides, right? Like this will be perfect for up here. Because this also makes it feel like a little like a balcony or something. And then we might, because these are the changing rooms, so we might just add like two smaller ones at the bottom here. Or does that look completely sad? Can we put them in the middle? Yeah, that maybe works better than putting them far apart. Let's see. This is like the one with the red. It annoys me. Ooh, we can just do like the basic ones without the... Oh no. Ooh, we can make this one yellow. See, this is my ADHD brain working like, ooh, we can do this, ooh, we can do this, and then like getting distracted 600 times by just doing one simple task. Question is, yeah, I'm gonna add that there as well. And then I know there are some gorgeous hanging lights from this pack, which I'm not sure are officially outdoor lights now that I clicked on this. Remember I was choosing windows and then I was like, ooh, outdoor lighting. I think these will fit very well on the inside of the build. Like for smaller rooms, these light fixtures really work with this style as well. But where are they? Let me just filter by kit and I'm gonna find it. There are they. There they are. That was weird English. I would have preferred if they weren't gold. Like if they were white like this one, but then with the color on the sides like this one. I would have liked that, I think. I'm just gonna use these. Ooh, that's too big. I was like, maybe I can size them up, but let's not do that. That's not gonna work. What am I going to do up here? I always feel like when you're in a building like this, like the only place I've seen buildings like this when I was in Seville in Spain, they have similar architectural styles there. And there are a couple of buildings, and when you're in the building, by the way, I've also seen builds like this in Egypt when I was there. And when you're in the building, it feels like it's very open to the outside world. So there are a lot of windows, a lot of arches, a lot of outside space. Yet, on the outside of the building, like in real life, it kind of looks like a very closed off concrete block. So what I think what they do is they add many of the windows and openness to the inside of the building, like I did here. But then they have less like windows and arches and stuff on the outside of the building. So it is on one hand a little more private, and on the other hand it's still open when you're in the building. But I feel like when you try to replicate that into The Sims, it just looks like a very big, ugly building. So I'm gonna be semi-disrespectful to this architectural style and just wing it and add more windows on the outside. Which I think if you... Calling Gina, thank you so much for following. Welcome in. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Welcome to the chaotic jungle that is my stream, where we are currently making this build spa thingy in The Sims. How are you doing? I hope you're having a really good day. Let's see. Like, I struggle with the same, like, on this side. Am I going to add a second pair of these windows? I think so. Because it just looks empty when I don't. These are way up high on the wall. It's actually not too bad. When I see, like, windows like this from the inside, it's looking really nice. Also love the room you're in. Lovely backdrop. Thank you. That's much appreciated. Sorry for people who have been to my stream multiple times because they've seen this 100 times. But I'm just gonna show it again because I'm so incredibly proud of it. This is my entire room and that is my wall. And I painted it myself. So I'm really happy when people notice that I have like a nice room and a nice wall, because then I can sort of tell them about how happy I am that I painted it myself. So yeah, I just quickly wanted to show you guys that, and now I'll be going back to my game. Oh, that's impressive. Love the bookshelves too. Thank you. I'm dating a historian, so we have a lot of books in the house. Oh, thank you, Turbo DS. I'm happy you guys like it as well. But how are you doing, calling Gina? Or is it okay if I just call you Gina? Please say so if you prefer to be called calling Gina. That's also absolutely fine. Just checking. But how is your day going? How close can I move it to the wall before it starts? Okay, I think like that, it doesn't show up on the inside yet. Right? Yeah. Okay. And now the question is, am I going to add 3 of these big fat windows? Yes, Gina's good? Okay. Thank you for letting me know. I'm waiting for my takeaways to arrive, so I wanted to watch Sims and found you. Aww. What did you order? Because takeaway, we here like food a lot, or actually I like food a lot. I absolutely love food and I love talking about food. So you've been editing content all day, so your brain is done. I know that feeling. I had that yesterday. I still don't know how to call you. Yes, you do. My name is Rosanna. Ooh, vegan Vietnamese curry. Oh, you've made me hungry now. That sounds really, really delicious. I hope it is as good as it sounds. But nice. What, like waiting for takeaway, watching some Sims? That sounds like a very good combination. It sounds like something I would do as well. The thing is, Dynamic Echoes, you know what to call me. My name is Rosanna. It's in my username. It's like just my name. No abbreviation. Well, I do have one. You can call me Rosie. Like all my friends, they either call me Roos, but that's pretty Dutch, or Rose, which is more English, but usually I have another friend, her stage name, she's actually an artist. Her stage name is Nana M. Rose. So always when people call me Rose, I associate it with her name. So most people call me Rosie. So you can also call me Rosie. That's my usual nickname. It is. You've had it a few times before. Oh, that's nice. I love reordering things that I've had before, knowing that like how delicious it's going to be, and then just being super excited. Be like, oh, my food is coming and I know it's gonna be so good. Oh, wait a second. What happened here? I think the pool. Look. We put the building on a platform and the entire foundation on the inside broke. Oh, that's bad. I think you can add... Wait, let me just get rid of the pool. I believe you can add pools in foundations, so I'm just gonna add a foundation. Rosie? Well, okay. You don't like it? Oh no. Wait, what happened here? Oh, I can I just... But if I drag that up, the entire build goes up. I'm so confused now. Rosie is lovely. Thank you. It's actually one of my friends very randomly started calling me Rosie. And then everyone stuck with it. And there was actually a time when I was considering using the Rosie Sims as my username everywhere. But then I just felt more comfortable using my entire name because there are still some times when Rosie, I just don't listen to it when people say it. I don't know, it's still not in my brain as strong as Rosanna is. Oh, it's nice. You thought of something new. What did you think of? Please share with the class. I'm not too sure what to do about this now. Because this part is not build floor. Okay, there we go. But then the question is, can I build a pool in the floor? I'm afraid the answer is going to be no. And ooh, it doesn't go. I can? Okay, we're good. Whew. Rosica. That sounds very Spanish. If I were a Spanish person, when I go to Spain at the end of the year, I'm gonna introduce myself as Rosica. But I think, no, it didn't build. For a second, it was like the lighting changed. It feels like the top of the build open, closed again, but okay. Then we're gonna have to choose, I think, a tile or some sort of flooring. Talking, reading specifically. Do you like doing builds more than playing with The Sims? Oh, that's a difficult question. I think if you had asked me that about 6 months ago, my definitive answer would have been building all the way. I already have 2,000 hours in game, and about, I would say 1,800 of those are building. I'm an absolute builder in The Sims, 100%. That's how I got into The Sims when I first started playing it about 2.5 years ago. I previously played other versions of The Sims, but I just never really got into The Sims 4 until 2 years ago. But I've recently been doing some challenges like the Not So Berry challenge and the 100 Baby challenge. And my best friend, who is also a big time simmer, she is very much into gameplay, and I see her playing with Sims a lot and see her coming up with all these great storylines. And it sort of inspired me to also play more with Sims. So right now I'm not so sure anymore if I'm 100% a builder. I'm actually doing the 100 Babies challenge on stream, so if you want to come check it out sometime, see me stress and lose my mind over taking care of a lot of kids and toddlers at the same time. But yeah, I think I'm still, in my heart, deep down, I'm still a builder. But do you also play The Sims? And if so, are you more a builder, or do you love to play? Yeah, I love building, but challenges do look fun. They are. Also, if you're not used to playing The Sims, a challenge is even more challenging. You want to know your Spanish name? A Spanish friend of mine gave it to me, and it's actually nice. Ooh, yes, please, tell me. I'm very curious. Oh no, wait, I didn't want to move that. You know what would be a great feature in The Sims? This just popped into my head. But let's say that I feel okay, so this part of my build is done. I don't want to move anything here anymore. It would be nice to be able to lock items. Obviously I can grab the floor and drag the camera, but if I accidentally click here and try to drag the camera, I then am holding an object. Wouldn't it be nice if you could just sort of say select this area and lock it so you don't accidentally delete something from it? I'm building every Greek god's house right now? Oh my god, that sounds incredibly difficult, but also very, very impressive. Do you have possibly maybe some screenshots of what you're doing? Because I'm incredibly intrigued by the concept of building Greek gods' houses right now. because that sounds really, really cool. By the way, if you want to share pictures with me, in case you want to, I also have a Discord that you could join to show the pictures to me and other people. Please don't feel pressure to join if you don't want to, but I'm just very, very intrigued by this idea, and I love seeing other simmers and what they do in The Sims, because it like big time inspires me. You shall join? That's great. He named me Rodrigo, so call me Rodrigo. Ooh, that's a nice name. That's a very sophisticated Spanish name. I like it. Oh, this is totally going through the wall. I will try to remember to, from now on, call you Rodrigo. I will do my best. Is it similar to your real name? By the way, again, if you don't feel comfortable sharing your real name, never feel that you have to. I'm just curious. You can even say if it's just similar. I'm just curious if it's very different from your actual name. Like how did you guys come up with the name? Okay, so basically when you walk in, I was saying you have a reception, but as I said that, this area is starting to feel incredibly small to add something of a reception. You take already arrived, so you gotta go, but see you in the Discord? Yeah! Enjoy your incredible, lovely vegetarian, I believe it was, curry, Vietnamese curry. It sounds super delicious, so enjoy your food, and hopefully I will see you next time. Oh, please, roll the R. Ooh, okay. I can do multiple rolling R's, actually, because the city I live in is very well known for its rolling R in the accent. So I can say Rodrigo, or I'm totally making it Spanish as well, by the way, or I can say Rodrigo. So it's either like in the back of my throat or in the front of my mouth at my tongue tip. So or really, I can tell you my normal one, but I love Rodrigo. Well, we can just stick with that one. If it's like, that is one of the best things about the interwebs, is you can totally pick and choose the name that you want to use, because it's basically all up to you. So from now on, the first one is better, so Rodrigo. Okay, we'll stick to that one. I can do that. I'm yet again, moving this a little bit backwards, so that space where we wanted to do the reception area is going to be a little bit bigger. Because if I want to actually make it a space where you can welcome people into the building, I'm going to need a little more room. But we're going to have to do that on this side as well. That's fine, I think. I love the boy for this idea. What do you mean by that? Oh, I realized I only painted the outside of this building. And what I also realized is that we changed the wall height, and now this looks just sad and a little bit tiny. So I might change. Always making jokes and kind. Can you explain what you mean? I don't think I understand. Do we want the double doors on the inside? I think, by the way, the pool, then again. The boy who gave me the name. Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm there. I get it. My brain just took a while. That makes sense. That's so nice. That's really nice. Sounds like a really good friendship. Or is it actually one of your friends, or is it someone that you just met on like a travel, like a journey? Rosanna. Yeah, I love it when either French or Spanish people say my name. I don't know, it just sounds so incredibly cool. I try to not say my name like that, because I can say it in like the accent from the city I come from, but that's just, it's not as beautiful. Hey, Queenful, welcome in. Long time no see. How have you been? I hope you've been great. So maybe if we are, well, we could do 2 from this side. And then, ooh, this is starting to... We met each other through work? That's nice. I like it when you have co-workers that you can sort of have these fun interactions with. Like to a point where it just feels friendly and casual and stuff, and you can like sort of banter around a little bit. I've been great. Yay, I'm so happy to hear that. How have I been? Or how am I doing? I'm actually doing pretty good. I'm actually doing pretty good. We're building this, well, not necessarily monstrosity, but interesting thing in The Sims today. I wanted to build a Moroccan spa. You love it? Cool. That makes me happy to hear. I was sort of inspired by the update for the pack yesterday. And then when I was looking for inspo pictures, I saw this, I think it was this one picture of this beautiful Moroccan raid with a pool. And I was like, ooh, that is actually interesting because I bought this pack when it came out, like the Oasis kit. And I only built with it once. So like, what if I'm gonna do a spa that is inspired by like a Moroccan hammam? But so far it has also been a little bit of a challenge to turn it into like from this square concrete block into something that looks lush and inviting and relaxing. And now I'm sort of trying to figure out the floor plan because I wanted to do this big pool in the middle that like you can see from all the sides. But I'm not quite there yet on how it looks right now. I think what I'm gonna do is just add like a ton of plants so that it starts to look very, well, not overgrown, but like something like this. You know what I mean? And then add some more of these guys. And I believe there is also... Is there a hanging plant in this pack? I'm not sure. I think there is. I wanted to say I might have to make it bigger again. But I'm not sure if I want to. Because I would love to have 2 tiles around the pool. But I think I'm stretching it then. I mean, we have the space on the lot to actually do it. Like, we have this entire back part that is just empty still. It's just then making it go from like this concrete square to something that looks like good, remotely good on the outside is going to be even more challenging. Because I'm going to have to do 1, 2. And I don't want to expand on this side because then this is going to be entirely straight. Oh, what am I gonna do? What if we just make like a bigger area up here and we can also add some chairs? So like some pool chairs? Ooh. Okay, this might go somewhere. Wait a second. Like not make it bigger on every side. Oh, those are just, like, the plants that I just put up there are just totally going through the ceiling. I think it needs to go back 1 further even. Yeah. Okay. Those plants just casually moved. Okay, so just like that. And then we can totally add this palm tree over here and then just add a slightly smaller plant to the other side or something. I don't know. What I also want to do is I hung up these lights and I think I want to add them in here as well. Like on the sides of the doors because I think they look amazing. I'm thinking I'm gonna put more plants up there, so just add them here. And then put 1 in the middle over here. I wish Like, I'm gonna show you guys. This beautiful potted plant. Like, I wish I could use it everywhere, but it's just too big. And if you size it down... They fixed it? Wait a second, they fixed it. Okay, before, when you sized it down and you placed it, the shade would go all off. Like, the entire plant would sort of go dark, and it looked very, very, very strange. But it looks like they fixed it. So I can finally have my beautiful plant dream. I can add this to every single one of my builds now. People that don't have the Oasis Spring Kit and want to download my builds are going to be very, very frustrated from now on. Because I'm going to use this everywhere. And saying that, there's something else that I always add everywhere. And that is this pool water. Because I think it looks way better than the standard one. Wait a second. Standard one. Sort of boring. This one. Beautiful. It's just a little bit darker. I don't know, it looks more like the... This looks kind of like the sea. And this looks like the ocean. It looks way more inviting. I'm being way too, like, thoughtful about the color of the water, by the way, but... I'm just going for it. And then there's this one item, which I'm gonna have to find. I know it's somewhere all the way at the bottom. Ooh. Wait a second. Which swatches do we have on this one? Is there anything? We might be able to add this. I'm gonna just put it here so we can save it. To maybe like one of the massage rooms. As one of the backdrops or something. That would be cool. Okay, but what I was looking for, I think it is a base game item. So if I cannot find it soon enough, I might just quickly sort by base game. But it is this sun symbol that I think would really fit the vibe if we place it on the wall. Wait a second. Just gonna filter by base game. Yeah, this. And then we can add more plants and stuff to it. But I think this... I feel like it fits the vibe, and it's difficult to explain why I feel that. Okay, more... Ooh, I also really think... I was not using them because for some reason in my head, those are... I thought they were custom content, but they came with the newer pack. Like these beautiful, sort of grapevines, I feel like. I think they go really well on this build. Like then it, with adding this, it starts to turn in something that, like I said, the architecture that you would see in the south of Spain, where it's starting to get into a mix of like Arabic architecture and Mediterranean. Because this plant is absolutely Mediterranean. Like, I don't think they have grapevines, like in Morocco or anything. But they definitely do in the south of Spain. But this feels like a very good mix. Like, it feels like it makes sense. I like that. I'm gonna keep it. And then I think over here, I wanted to add one of these to this corner as well. And then maybe we can just simply repeat the idea of having a grapevine. No, I don't think I like it in here. It's difficult to decide on. Ooh. I think this is just, it's... You know what I don't like about these plants? Okay, let me show you guys. If you look at them from the side, they're super thick. Like, does that make sense what I'm saying? They're... If they were, like, more flat, I think I would use them very often. And now I'm just like, nah. Not exactly what I was looking for. I think this is more... No, wait. I wanted to make it big, but then I wanted to rise it up a little. And I actually like that it's going over the door. I think that it looks like this door is always open. That makes sense. What if we just put this one here? And then we can add one other of the hanging lights. Like right over here. Or maybe we can just put it in the plants. Then it sort of sticks out. So the plant is actually seriously getting out of hand, but I like that idea. And then I need to find more plants that will fit with this vibe. Because I just want to put a ton of plants in here. Do you share your buildings? Yes, I do actually. My gallery name for The Sims is exactly the same as my username here. So you can just literally copy and paste it. So if you want, you could find me on The Sims gallery. I think this is a perfect one. I actually have a lot of uploads, and I also I have never deleted them yet. Still have my original builds. Like the first build I ever made is on my gallery. That's the joy of just starting 2 years ago with this game. So if you ever really want to laugh, you can look it up. I might like do a stream where I don't know, not necessarily show off, but maybe just take like the first 30 minutes of stream and show some of my older builds. I think you guys are gonna laugh. My first builds, I wouldn't say they're necessarily bad, because you can already see that like building really caught my interest at that point, and that I was already learning to use like BB move objects and cheats and stuff, and it is definitely not a square box with a roof. But it's also not good. I'm not sure. This is too Japanese, I think. It's just not the right style. Do we have any other plants in the kits? I believe we do. Oh yeah, but this is from the kitchen kit, and this is just too big, I think. Well, it does work if you size it down. No, I don't feel like that works. Ooh, I like these as well. Especially if we can add like a taller one behind it. Nah, don't really like that one. There are like a ton of plants that I really like, but they just don't fit with what we're trying to do here. I think this is too manicured. Yeah, no, don't like it. Like I like this one. I just don't think it works. Oh no, didn't mean to do that. Maybe we can add this one. Like it's sort of prickly and dry, but that works with the environment we have here, right? I think this one as well. Okay, I think now it is time to add some of the lounge chairs. We have some different options. Let me just pull them out so we can see which ones we want to use. I think those are the 3 we have, right? Let me quickly check. Oh no, we also have this one. Ooh, and this one. Ooh, that's ugly. I never used that one. Never ever have I used that one. Like, I think literally it came out with base game. Like, oh yay, you guys are getting a lounge chair as well. And I remember it showing up in my game and be like, oh, poor base game people. You guys, yeah, poor base game people. By the way, I feel like I'm getting a little dark. So let me... Well, that's a little light. That's better. I think with the spa vibes, I prefer this one the most. With like the woven texture on it, I think this matches the most. Although for the Moroccan and colorful vibes, I really like this one as well. Although I don't like the colors. I only like this color, and I don't think it... I think I'm just gonna go for this one. I think it feels like it makes the most sense. Let's see, we can add a bunch. Maybe add like 2 sets, so we have 4. Oh no. Oh, by the way, I accidentally clicked escape, but saving might not be a bad idea. I've not saved for quite a while. And then we can add like a small table next to it. Oh, this makes me want to go on holidays so bad. Do you guys have that as well? Like, for some reason in the beginning of the pandemic, it was like, oh, I don't want to go on holiday because it's dangerous and too many people, and like, no. But now I'm getting that craving back of wanting to see different cultures and different countries and just exploring the world. I just miss it. And then seeing this, I'm like, oh, the sun and just the vibe in a building like this. I'm so looking forward to going to Spain in November. I seriously cannot wait. Ooh, this one is actually also not too bad. Like, do you guys recognize that feeling? By the way, if you can hear my stomach rumble, I'm so sorry. I don't know what it is. My stomach is just going nuts. Ooh. It's sad that this one isn't like very long. I think I might add it. So somewhere over here. And then I wanted to place something on the table. Like something that makes sense here. I also really like this one, but it doesn't really fit with what I'm doing right now. But I like it. What if I do this in another color and I just make it smaller? That works perfectly for what I wanted to do. And then add yet another color up here. Just like that. That looks nice. I like that. That isn't all too bad. Oh, this looks like, oh, I want to go here. I'm just realizing though. Yeah, I believe these doors, they should still work, but let's just to be sure move over these chairs a little bit. So they're definitely not blocking this door. So I'm 100% sure that this build will actually be playable. And then maybe they will not be able to use this door, but I think that should be fine. I think that should be fine. Okay. That's nice. I think this is a little too much. Sometimes I get stuck on the details. You know that feeling? Where you keep adjusting small things. And then what I think I wanted to do is I also wanted to add, like that is totally covering the light that I just put there, but sure. Add some of these up here. I wish we had more plants that would make sense to go over here. So what do I do? What do I put over here? Maybe we have some nice decorations that we can put over there. Ooh, I like these. Maybe if we add this one, just add it over here, and then we can place these in the corner. Oh, turning is so difficult next to a pool because it's constantly gonna snap to the wrong position. Maybe we can make this smaller again and just place it there. I think, by the way, looking at the time, it explains my tummy rumble. It's already 7. It's crazy. Time went by so fast today. I was like, why is my tummy rumbling? But it's already like almost 7:15. I'm just having such a great time with all of you. I'm totally forgetting time. But I have a feeling I'm not seeing too much in this section that we would be able to use. Ooh, wait a second. You know what I would like to add? I'm just realizing, like, I would love to add this. but there's no way. I wish we had more lights like this. Take care of yourself too. Yeah, I will. Don't worry. It's just I'm having such a great time that it's, I don't know, I'm just chilling so good and having so much fun with you guys. But I was like, okay, I need to drink at least. And I think maybe in a little bit I'm gonna see who is live, so who we can raid, but for now I want to build a little more. Because it's actually working out. It's turning into something that I like. Maybe I should just quickly not look at this space anymore. It's just this part is sort of, it feels too empty still, but maybe for now I can just leave it a little bit and then do another part. Maybe try to see if we can, I just saw that. I totally didn't fix the roof here yet. We could do is like not have it open entirely. That is interesting. Because then, like, if you were sitting here, you would be able to look up and, like, see the open ceiling. But at the same time, you would have some shade. Like, if the sun was, like, right on top of the roof. I like that. That would be nice, actually. Okay. Oh, wait. And I think there is something else that I just realized that we haven't put here yet, but we might be able to work into it, and that's this. But I just need to go one floor down. No, I don't want to put it on there. I want to put it here. But then it goes on the outside. That's not necessarily what I wanted to do. I wanted to put it on the inside. So I had a great idea and it totally flopped. But I might do it. Like, I'm not sure if it adds anything if I add that to the outside of this build. I'm not convinced. I'm taking it off. Okay, so, and one thing that I really wanted to do is add like an extra add-on over here. Like I did with the other build that I showed all the way in the beginning of stream. Where I can place the stairs. And then, oh wait, I'm holding the wrong button. Because if I can place the stairs like in this outer corner, I can also add like some toilets or something. And then what we can do is it can sort of end up in this open space here. That is then still covered. Does this make any sense? No, it does not. But I'm going to show you what I mean. I realized when I was explaining it, I was explaining it very, very poorly. But what I wanted to explain is we can do like that. And then, wait a second, do like that. And then you also have, can I get the leaf too? You can if you subscribe. It's actually a subscriber's badge. If that's what you meant, by the way. I'm guessing you meant the leaf. Is it? Yeah, next to my name. I mean the status. What do you mean the status? Or is it something special? I'm trying to understand. Oh, you mean, wait. Where do you meant in like, you mean the little leaf icon in front of my name, right? Taco subscribed. Actually, my best friend came in here at the beginning of stream just throwing subscriptions. So she subscribed and she gifted a sub to Taco. Which is really, really cute of her. Totally unnecessary, but really cute. So, Taco now is a subscriber of the stream. Which is, of course, much appreciated. I already joked to my best friend that her subscribing to the channel is just ensuring that she will be able to buy snacks that I will be able to buy snacks for her later on. Oh no, I do that sometimes. I want to press escape and then I click F1, which makes you go back to the world view. You missed hour 1. Yeah. I'm sorry. Let me see. Oh, that's glitchy. I might add it on this floor though. I think it adds interesting detail. It makes it look like less like a block of concrete, doesn't it? I think that's kind of what I was looking for. And then I wanted to add... Oh, I remember now. Oh, wait, this... I think I need to add a floor like that. So Sims recognizes it as a room. But I think I does not change anything. That's totally fine. Don't worry about it. Please never, ever, ever feel the need to subscribe. That's totally fine. If you want to support the stream, you can always support the stream. And to be fair, you're already supporting the stream massively by being here and hanging out with us. And you've been here since the beginning, so... Do I like that? I think for this part, it's kind of necessary because otherwise the pillars are sticking out on the side. Okay, now I need to figure out how I want to do the stairs. Because obviously, what we could do is we could make this side like that. And then we could add... Let's see what makes sense. These doors? Oh no, these are too big. I forgot. We could use the smaller ones that we got rid of earlier downstairs because they were too small. We could totally use them here now, I think. You're too lazy to make one sim. Yeah. That is a struggle. What I usually do when I want to make a sim and I want to make it look good, but at the same time I suck at making sims look good, but I do want to do it. Oh, I see my cat just went under the chair, so there are no cats over here anymore. So I'm gonna just turn off the cat cam. What I usually do is I download one from the gallery that looks remotely good, and then I edit it. Why? This doesn't make any sense. Why is this pillar so short? Well, okay. Are you sure you don't want to make one? Never mind. I wouldn't feel comfortable doing it. I would just feel like I would have to make it really good and like not make any insults while making it because I'm messing it up and stuff, so... But you can also save your points. I will 100% sure be adding more rewards later on. I just haven't thought of any good, like super good ones yet for like more points. At some point I want to do one that is like a special role in the Discord and stuff, but right now I'm still trying to figure out what exactly I want to do for people that have a lot of points. So you can just save them until something really nice comes along. Okay, let me see. I really want to make like doubled stairs. Wait, before when you did stairs like this whole part would open up as well, right? Did they fix that? Please add stretch. That's a good one. I will definitely do that. Also because I need it. And I think like learning from the raid that happened today, I might also need one that says breathe. Okay, so I don't think I like it that way. What I might do is just turn it around. So it is No, wait. I need to turn this around entirely. No, wait. Ah, damn it. Changing stairs in The Sims is such a hustle. I needed to do it like that. Like, you need the space to actually do... No, I don't want to make them more complicated. Okay, need to move them one more. No, one more. And then I should be able to do it. Oh my god, what is with these stairs? Finally. Hydrate. Thank you. That was a good sip. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you. It's good. I need it to hydrate. Because, to be fair, on a day like this, with temperatures like this, you cannot drink enough. Like, if I do it like that... Oh no, you're still gonna get that weird corner over here. But, because it's on the outside, we might be able to add like some nice, like a nice couch or anything. We can work with that. Wait, on here it was also on the outside. Never mind. What if I do it like that? And undo edit like this? It's still, it used to open up the entire space. And the thing is, I know that, it's better this way, actually, but I'm just so used to it opening up that I was sort of going for that in my head. Breathe is always a good one when feeling overwhelmed, which happens to Lil a lot. Yeah. I have the tendency to come in Lil's streams right at the moment of a hype train, which is always fun. She is always like overwhelmed and mushy and happy and cute, but also like not knowing what to do with herself at the same time. And I don't know, it makes me smile. And I have the talent to exactly at those times come into stream. So the first 4 streams, I came into complete chaos and I enjoyed it. But the breathe is a good command. I think she will also agree with that one. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna go for this. Because then the bottom of the stairs are at somewhat of a logical place over here. I said that and then I realized, no, they're not. But if I just switch them back, yes, that's better. Although I hate this tiny corner. See, the tiny corner is here again, but you need it because they need to be able to get off the stairs. Hi.
Hi.
Thank you so much for letting me know. I somehow double muted myself, like on my mic and also on my stream deck. I don't know what happened. I was saying that I just... How do I do this twice in a stream? Like mute myself and just not know. I was saying my boyfriend came in earlier to discuss what we're doing for dinner, so that's why I quickly answered him. But one of my tricks with building is to add a platform into a room so that if you're playing in the build, you actually don't see a weird empty room hidden somewhere, but you actually can lower the walls with this just staying up. I do that with chimneys a lot. What I might want to do is also add like this, maybe not add that roof detail here. Maybe it's nicer to just have it here. Yeah, I think I like that. Because it feels like it makes sense that if you... Oh, wait. No, I wanted to do one here. If you come up the stairs like this way, you walk up and then you're sort of close to the door right away. Like, does that make any sense? And then here we can add like a nice seating area, I guess. Oh wait, I wanted to switch back to this camera. Now we need to decide on what floor tiles we're going to use, because right here I've used this very busy patterned one that matches with the entrance, but I don't think I want to use it in the entire build on the floor. So I'm going to have to decide. Ooh, if you put the walls half down, this part looks terrible. So we have 2 dressing rooms up here. And then you walk out of the dressing room and you can go like into the main pool area or all the way to the back where you have the stairs. Like, I cannot figure out for the life of me what to do with these long hallways. Like, that's my struggle with layouts like this or builds like this. That the moment I'm like starting to like what is happening on the outside, I'm like trying to understand what I can do with the floor plan. And I think this is definitely a nice corner to make a seating area. And what we could do, I think I did that in a previous build as well, is add like another bump out here. And then do the same what we did here. So have like the platformed roof. Google Drive is like invading my stream. Oh no. Just like that. Ooh, wait. Go for that. Okay, and then we need to... I didn't even paint the new parts yet. And then in this bump out, we can do some sort of... I don't know, maybe we can do like a smaller yoga studio or whatever. But on the top side, we can make it an open balcony where you can sit and we can make this very nice tea area. Need to find that one again. And then we can do... Oh no, I meant to copy this side, but apparently you cannot copy... Oh yeah, you can. Like, what is it called? A freeze. This building is so ginormous, but okay. No, I wanted to copy the fence. And then select this tool. Okay. And then we can add these over here again. Why are they so short? It looks so strange. Sometimes The Sims frustrates me. It's like I'm just trying to place something. Come on, help me a little. Okay. And then what I want to do is like remove this wall. The problem with that is that this part officially becomes outside as well. But the beauty of it is that you'll get this gorgeous hallway with like this bump out where they can sit and have tea. Which I really, really, really like. I'm really trying not just to reconstruct the building that I did on like the other build, but it's starting to look very similar. But yeah, I think that's just the thing with this architecture style. Like it just looks like this. Like the sun is setting here, so it's slowly starting to get darker in my room as well. Okay, what I at least want to do is select the flooring still. I might just select this one and then at least do them in like the dressing rooms, but that we can do different colors for both dressing rooms. So I thought we might do like the more black one up here. So let's place that in every corner. No, just like that. So we can actually do the one with like the nice borders around it. And then I think this one is the fill. Just like that. I think I also need to put up some lights because that room is just getting completely dark. And I know there are some lights like these. I hate the color, like the color tone they give. Wait, these aren't the same. Oh, I selected the wrong. It's good that I put up lights. I just totally didn't even see that. That would have been messy, like not noticing that at all. Accidentally changed this one. Okay, there we go. That is just clipping a little bit. But I think those hanging lights are very, very nice. I probably, if I'm at this build before I upload it, I'm just gonna go into live mode. I don't know how people say that. And I'm just gonna change it to, wait a second. So you're telling me that The Sims has made these wall plants in a way that they go through the wall? What? Like for this one, it's like you can move it closer and it's your own fault if it goes through the wall. But this is literally a wall decoration piece. That is sticking through the wall. Or isn't it? Wait, if I just place it like this. Yes, it is. Do you guys see this? Who is responsible for this? Why? Okay, so I guess we're getting rid of them. I mean, they looked beautiful, but there's no way that I'm gonna have... That doesn't work. Okay, well, that's sad. They looked so nice. Maybe I can just add these then to this part as well. Like maybe just do it like that. I think... Yeah, that's just sad. That's a missed opportunity on Sim's side, to be honest. Because those plants are gorgeous, but they're unusable if they clip that much. Okay, and then we wanted to do a color here as well, but then choose a different color. Maybe we can do the red one, so they actually look very, very different. Corner pieces first. And then like that. Okay. And then do the middle part. Beautiful. And then we have to select the doors for the inside. And for those, I think I'm just going to use the doors that came with this pack. And then we can do like a red door to this side, which Obviously, if you were to use the spa day door, you can actually select like a boys and a girls room. But I don't think it fits with the style in any way, shape, or form. So I think what I'm gonna do is have like 2 doors on either side. Have them actually line up. That would be nice. And now the tricky part is gonna start, because what I want to do is I wanted to furnish this reception area and make it look like something that like you could receive your guests at a spa. But the bar that comes with spa day is like not even remotely close to something that I would like to put in this build, to be honest, especially with the glass top. If it didn't have the glass top, I think with the wood, it would actually be an option. But right now, I don't know, this doesn't feel like anything that I would like to use. The problem with many of the other bars is that they actually look like a bar. And this looks like something that could be a reception desk. Like this just looks like an old pub's bar. This even has the tabs on it. So what I'm doubting if we can do like a high table or, you know, the island. Let me see. The island counters, and then find something in here that matches with the vibe. So actually, maybe it feels just slightly too modern, but I think it is still the best option. Because this also feels very modern. And like details like this, also, they're just an entirely different architectural style. So I might use these, but then if I use like a darker tone, I don't like that the top is white. But we're gonna, I think I like it over the top being darker, so I'm gonna get the end pieces. Because I like that this also has like the flowing sides. I think that looks pretty cool. And then we're gonna have to find some bar stools, because I think, do I want to use the bar stools? What if we turn it around? Wait a second. I just had an idea. Because it doesn't make any sense for the drawers to be at the front of the desk. But like this. And then we can add a high chair for like the person working here. Ooh, I like that idea. But then the question is, what kind of high chair do we give them? Maybe something like this. So you could have 2 people working at this desk. I just feel like a hair stuck to my arm and it's itchy. Okay, let's get rid of it. And then what I want to do is I'm gonna do a very sneaky trick here, where I take a desk, just like that. Oh wait, no. I place a computer on it. So let's find, I have this, by the way, this amazing mod by Arnie the Sims Plus, which is called Plum Fruit. Wow, that took me way too long. And it is basically like an Apple product, but then in-game. And he made all of these like custom computers and iPads. And you actually can place the Plum Fruit store, so your Sims can go to the store and buy stuff, and it's actually really, really nice. It's pretty cool. Okay, so I'm gonna place it on here. And then I'm gonna make this one very, very small. And then I'm gonna raise it up until it fits. And then, like, just like that, I can place the computer on like a diagonal. The only challenge is to get it like right to a position where it makes sense. But just like that, you have a computer that is slightly tilted. And you can even like customize how much it's tilted by just removing it again. And then like slightly tilting it further, and then just, so there we go. Just like that. And then what I also want to do is these beautiful lights. I want to add them over here as well. And then let's hang them on the same side of the door, because that just makes me happy. Okay, and then we need to place some nice looking objects on this bar. Ooh, you know what we could do? We could take the sun from here. Oh, that's because we have the... Wait. Hi. And we can place it on the reception desk. Like in the middle? Oh, wait. Let me see. And then this is like maybe the logo of the spa. Ooh, I like that. Didn't expect to like that, but I do. This is from Vampires. It actually suits very, very, very well with this build. I don't think I've ever seen this. Ooh. What if we like place the sun somewhere else and just hang this over here? That makes that wall feel a lot less. And then we do this. Maybe we add this light a little lower and then we add the sun over here. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to finish the reception area because I keep getting super, super distracted. I want to go into the clutter items. The nail care basics. Let's add those. We're probably going to add those at another place as well, but I feel like they sort of match to also have on the counter, like on display. Together with some towels. I also really like these always. I'm gonna do like a similar trick to what I did with the other table to place these neatly. Or no, I think I'm just gonna use move objects and I do really want to add some sort of plant as well. I don't think that the bamboo really fits, but we can totally do something like this. Like it's still a spa. We don't have to hide that entirely. Do we want to add these to this? No, I don't think I like that. And I think I also would really like to have... No, I don't like that too much. Okay. The thing is, like, I would love to add these, but these really don't fit the theme, right? This would be perfect if we were building more of like an Asian, Japanese style. But for this, it doesn't really fit. I don't like it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place them like that. And place the nail care set right behind it. And then place this like this. So they're all on like the side. Ooh, a fan. I don't know, I want to add more. I think we need to add more plants to this area as well. So like I said, what I wanted to do with the bamboo, I might just do it with this one instead, but then add the white pots. Just like that. And I know we have the mini fridge that came with the update that I also really want to place over here. Just like that. Oh, wait, I accidentally placed two. Because it makes total sense that you would have some sort of fridge over here. Okay, okay. Oh, wait, I didn't want to move up. And I think it might be nice if we add these hanging lights above the... Oh, wait, no. Let me save it again. But I do want to change the color of these, I think. Ooh, yes. Please. And then maybe we can add a little... No, I think that will turn into too much green. So you walk up to the stairs. You walk over here. And like you already see the logo. And then this is sort of the reception area that you're greeted at. So you say hi, there are two employees here greeting you. And then you can either, I think I'm going to move them over anyways, just because it makes more sense. So you can either go into one of the dressing rooms on either side. And then once you're dressed, you get to go to the actual spa. So you go there. And I believe that is like the first part of the build done. I mean, we still obviously have a very long way to go. One thing I see that I totally missed that I do want to add, because next time I'm otherwise totally going to forget, is a pool ladder. Like, just to be sure. Well, maybe not add it there. Maybe do add it in the middle here. Okay. So, like I said about 30 minutes ago, maybe even more. See, it's getting so dark in my room. But like I said, I have now been streaming for almost 4 hours and my tummy was rumbling like really, really bad. And basically my boyfriend just came in to say that a friend of him texted him if they wanted to go for a drink, and if I would be okay with ordering in. But now I know that I'm gonna order in and I have a gazillion ideas of what I could eat. And my tummy is like, please, Rosanna, please go eat. So what I wanted to do was see who we can raid today, because I would love to pass on the love to someone. So I'm quickly going to check who all is live. Let me see. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna have to make a choice. I think I would really like to raid someone that is also playing The Sims, since we've been so into The Sims. Let me quickly see what she's doing. Okay, so she's playing with her legacy challenge. I think I know that I've recently raided her already. So I'm sort of sharing the love double, but I would love to pass on the love of today and all the excitement from the raid and the new pack update and me being me and rambling over everything. By the way, I see that my cat cam on this screen is still on and there are no cats currently, but I would love to pass on the raid to Sorosness again, because she's just like a wonderful bean and I adore her, and her streams are super cozy and super chill. So I'm gonna start the raid. I'm gonna do this from my stream deck, which is the first time I'm doing it, so we're gonna see if it works. Let me see. Okay. Louisa, thank you so much for following. Welcome in. Hopefully you will join us on this raid and I will see you next time. You don't have to do anything. You can just stay in chat with me. You will automatically go with me to Saris's chat. I actually have prepared a raid message. I'm realizing this way too late, but if you want to come on this raid and you want to copy and paste this message and place it into Saris's chat to let us know we're there, then please do so, and I will see you all on my next stream, which is Sunday at 3 p.m. CST. So I hope to see you there, and thank you so much for the amazing and lovely stream today. I had the best time with you guys, so thank you.